Good evening. It's even afternoon. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Let me move across here. So, hello. How you going? I did see the chat, and 12 minutes? No, I was waiting for the ad break to end. I'm a nice person. Yeah, half of it. Um, you're still not entirely wrong, though. We are still waiting for more players to arrive. Right now, I am joined by Ernest, one player at the moment.
Hello, everyone.
The bin of shame is very full right now. Yes, quite. Um, let me make the music audible for you guys. There we go.
Too loud. Do I need to lower it?
No. We'll wait, and if anyone else joins, then we'll do a bit of a sound check, I guess. Let me make sure your levels are right there. Wait. Where's voice meter? Okay, it's fine.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Rat Traveler. Hey, Muzza.
Hey, the book.
I should mute my phone. Not a bad idea considering
I don't know if my phone muted.
Alright. Done. How are you doing? Not too bad. Yeah, I have had a number of responses to say that players will be trying to make it tonight for a first session back after my computer decided it needed a holiday. So I have 3 monitors running right now, and it seems to be going pretty smoothly, so I'll take that as a success. But yeah, I don't know, it was an OBS update, and I think that's what was fucking with everything on Scuff Wednesday, by the way. Maybe it was just the scuffness of Wednesday, who knows, right? But yeah. We possibly have Yuki joining us, possibly Lavender, and possibly Retta.
I like how it's all possible.
Yeah, I know. It's all possibilities. Good to hear. Computer needed a break after debuting a Fox Girl. Again. The fuck? What do you mean again? Hold up. Seems the computer running well. Get anything else or just power? I'm looking into getting more RAM, but considering the power supply cost a lot, some more bills have come in, and my situation and home and stuff, it's needing a little bit more financial attention than I would like to admit. So I'm just gonna have to wait on the RAM until I can save up, or I think I mentioned it in a previous, just download more RAM, easy peasy. It seems possibly means gamba. Alright, let me get the gambling dice out for you. I haven't rolled these very much. These are the dice that is sponsored by Zoro. The person, not anything else. No company there. Alright. Let's see what you get. Time to play a lottery? The lottery gives you a 6. It's not looking very good there, Rat Traveler, I'm not gonna lie. It's a 6. On the gamba dice. I guess this gives us time to talk about dinner, hey Ernest.
We really have to talk about it.
Yeah, we have to talk about it. This is too good of a story just to let it go. But yeah, no, I'll either save up money or I'll try and see if I can set up what's it, like, you know how I had the follower goal up there? Maybe I can make like a financial goal to afford my RAM, and you and I can put money together as a team to beef up my computer so I can run more things. Steel earns RAM. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have a PC.
The laptop.
Yeah, he has a laptop.
Wouldn't work.
Yeah. But yes, right, the story. So, it's a public holiday here in Australia at the moment. Some of you might be aware it is Good Friday. It is the Friday before Easter. So, Ern and I decided to catch up and make dinner. I see you thought about it. Good. We decided to make dinner. We'd planned this for a little bit, and we were like, okay, the shops are closed on Good Friday, so we'll go and buy the ingredients in advance, alright? How much brain cells do we have? Well, you know what redeem that is. Let me get the brain cell dice up. How much brain cells we working with here? 17. Brain cells is on the high. The gamba not so much though. Yeah, we brought ingredients in advance, like veggies and all that sort of stuff, right? And then we're like, this will be fine. We're planned. Very planned. It's nice. And then we got to try to make dinner tonight, and what ended up happening was we found out that all of the vegetables were gone bad. They were rotten. They were moldy, right? All we had was chicken nuggets in the freezer. Not even a full bag, just like, not even half a bag, just like a handful of chicken nuggets in the freezer, and an entire head of cabbage left. That was not having to be thrown out.
The nuggets weren't even like part of the plan.
No, they were just what was in the freezer, right? So we had to actually search up what the fuck to make with cabbage, because I know I don't eat cabbage very often. I sometimes get it when I want to make like a specific meal, but like the specific meal requires other ingredients, none of which we had. You had eggs, right?
Yeah, but you can't.
But
have
I can't
eggs.
have eggs. So, yeah. So we basically like sauteed an entire. You don't eat boiled cabbage? No, I've never had boiled cabbage.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to eat cabbage as a kid. So, yeah, I no idea what to cook. So we sauteed the entire head of cabbage. We cut out the core, of course. But yeah, sauteed the entire cabbage with, is it garlic, butter, oil, and whatever sauce we could get our hands on, basically. It turned out okay, I guess.
What?
The nuggets were the best part.
It was definitely not a meal you had on your own. It felt like a side you have.
It felt like something you're meant to have, like a small, like sauce bowl of, not like an entire bowl of. I have a photo, I don't know if I'll send it. I have it like actual full ramen bowl of, cabbage.
Half a ramen.
No, if we put them together, it's a full ramen bowl.
Yeah.
Of just sauteed cabbage with dino nuggies.
I don't think it was even sauteed. I think it was another meal entirely. It tasted to me like something you'd have rice and meat with.
It needed meat, that's for sure.
That's what the nuggets were for.
You can wrap the nuggets with the cabbage, maybe that would have been good. I cut it up into like bite-sized kind of things. We're following
here's
a
the
recipe.
thing as well, right? Seasons already uses it barely. I don't touch that shit. Vegetables can go, usually.
Oh, dude, don't fucking get me with the chicken HSP. I would much rather have a chicken HSP. That's the meal of kings.
I got paid, so technically I can order.
Are you still hungry?
I'm not gonna lie. A little bit.
Look, if you want to order chicken HSP, I can't stop you. It, like, at least that still abides by the rule of no red meat on Good Friday.
Maybe I'll get lamb.
No. Stick to chicken.
Why?
It's Good Friday, come on.
Fine, mixed.
No compromise. No mix. Chicken only. It's one day a year for me. It might be a month for you to do something fancy with your meals. Hi, Lavender.
Hey, Lavender.
Say hi to chat. Yeah, see, Muzza gets it. It's Good Friday. Don't eat the flesh of Christ. Actually, do you want to tell him that Jesus Christ thing we found?
You found, not me.
I sent it to you.
Yeah,
I can't
you
remember what it is, though.
Yeah, you sent it to me. So let me find it first and foremost. Give us a sec. I think that the...
Is it like, Jesus?
Oh, there you go, here you go.
Yeah.
Jesus died for our sins. Okay, but he didn't stay dead, right? So what exactly did he sacrifice? Jesus gave up his weekend for your sins. It's terrible.
It's great. great.
And then this is what I find. My brain cells at 2 a.m. and it's the rat with the Coke can. It's jumping forward.
Where's Yuki? She said that she was just finishing dishes and she was
she's
gonna
doing
be
dishes,
here.
So probably got more dishes to dish, you know?
More dishes to dish. English. Lovely, Ernest.
But yeah, no. Should I though? I did have dinner. But that could be tomorrow's.
It could.
Yeah, my tomorrow.
But where's the hot cross buns for breakfast, you know? Easter Saturday?
Oh, brother, that's breakfast. What am I gonna have for lunch? Dinner.
It's fair.
Actually, no, dinner. Dinner.
Dinner.
Yeah, I have something planned for dinner. Never mind.
You just want to order. Because if you're gonna order it, doesn't it close soon? You should check if it's even open.
I can't. I don't have my phone with me. Can you check to see if it's still open? That's good.
Hold on a second.
I found a bug.
I just found out that Rip Curl Pro is on in Geelong.
Is it?
Yeah. My plans to go to the beach might be foiled.
You were planning to go to the beach?
Yeah. Because
Fair.
why not? The beach is good.
That's it.
Never been a fan of hot cross buns. I have the chocolate hot cross buns. They're so good. Jesus is waiting for something. That's what I mostly know about the coming of Christ, if I'm right. May the Holy Father, Mother, Son, and Saint watch over you all. And a bug. Alright. Alright, you want me to search up HSP if it's open, if it's available? Okay. Why is my brightness so fucking high?
You're off the poop.
Speaking of, I have a discount ready for HSP on my...
Oh, maybe you should order for me then.
For you?
Yeah, why
If I'm
not?
ordering it for myself.
Order it for us.
Us? You're gonna come all the way out here, are you, for food?
No, that is. No, you're not. I could. Be gone for an hour.
Alright,
or
so my HSP is gonna cost me $4. $7. Correction, there's a service fee.
Sure. Why not?
You gonna pay me money for it?
Yeah, I'll pay. $7. I can afford $7.
$7. Damn, this is the one time I should pay.
No, as a gentleman, I will foot the bill. Not to get anyone hungry with 3 magic letters. HSP. It only works for those who know, like, Australians. Dude, I didn't even know what a halal snack pack was until Australia.
And you eat halal food most of the time.
I only eat halal food. What do you
What
mean?
do you mean the Sprite only comes in a can? What if I want a bottle? Okay. Chat, how am I decide? We have Fanta, we have Coke no sugar, Coke vanilla, Coke classic, or a single can of Sprite.
Oh, ignore the Sprite can, right?
Solo? There's no solo. That's not on the menu, alright?
What's you and your luck with solo, actually?
I can never get solo, man. It's so sad.
Like, oh yeah, they finally have solo. It comes as Sprite.
Alright, I'm tossing between the Coke classic or the Coke vanilla, alright? Look for another place, and fuck that, I get my free HSP from this. Sorry, my $4 HSP from this. Maybe I'll get Coke vanilla. It really comes in the 600ml variety? Who's buying up all of the fucking drinks? Alright, normal Coke it is.
Who's not buying normal Coke? I can
so
understand
annoying.
why.
Say hi to chat. We're having a chat with chat.
What are you getting?
I'm getting the Coke Classic. It's up the price to $13, but you know it is what it is.
I can still foot the
nowadays.
Why did I get free delivery? Why is it not applicable?
Because it's Good Friday.
Because it's good. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if it's because it's Good Friday.
How much did that put it up in?
It's $17 now.
If you get rid of the drink.
I'm getting the drink. Fuck you.
Actually, no, the $10. Yeah, no, that sounds right. Makes sense why it would be today. They don't like have the free.
All right, Muzz is gonna go grab a drink. Grab some solo, yeah. Solo for the chat.
Solo for the chat. Hey, Rat Traveler. And Rat Traveler's making coffee. This is a great start.
That's why I'm buying some Coke so I can stay awake. So Coca-Cola.
Coke keeps you awake.
Well, it's a bit of copium, I'll be honest. I don't know if caffeine affects me. Holy shit! With all that chat, people have arrived!
But yeah. I know Coke slows my brain down where I don't know, caffeine helps me, but not in the way that people think it does.
It helps you sleep, yes.
You know, it helps me slow my brain down. Which can be good or bad, depending.
Alrighty. Let's do a bit of a sound off. Who have we got? Sound off. Say yourself and your character and let's get this started. Yes, please stop playing games. I need to turn the music up a little bit.
I told you I can turn it down.
Yeah, just a little bit, please. Thank you. Alright. Go for it.
Alright, is anyone gonna sound out?
Alright, Retta, you next. We'll go up from the bottom.
Why the fuck am I first? Fuck all of you.
Aram, bro.
My name is Rata. I play Morita. Good morning, afternoon, fucking whatever time it is.
You can move everyone out of the finish.
Oh shit, right. Well,
well not everyone.
Good job.
Well, that's what I'm here.
Hey, let's start at the best of times. But yes. Hello everyone, my name is Ernest Wolfbane, and I play a character called Isolde Asteria, a silly, tactician, strategist who employs the use of divining as a means of getting information, among a few other things. Nice to meet you.
You already fucked up the order, so I feel like it's okay.
No one said shit. Okay. Lavender, go introduce yourself.
Yeah, they finished.
Lavender.
The girls just
The girls are just gone. Alright.
Hey, Zoro.
Already.
Good start. Off to a great start. Pausing the process of coffee. I'm not too bad, Zoro. How are you? How are you going? How's your leg?
My leg! Son.
The fuck was that? What guy used to like fucking torturing in your...
SpongeBob. The guy always has something like falling on his head. A leg. The fish.
Uh-huh.
It turns out, by the way, we found out in the future, right?
Uh-huh.
That he just kept doing it for like insurance fraud.
Okay.
In fact, he even like gets ready every day in case there's a chance of it happening. Like it's
anyway,
not fraud.
You're trying so hard not to break it even further. I hope you don't break it even further. Shut up, Ernest. Alright. Retta, Ernest. Talk to me. What do you remember from last session? Episode 11.
I remember most of it. Give me a moment.
By the way, Retta, wasn't Sochi supposed to be the one on Journal Keeper? Because I was supposed to be on Journal Keeper.
Brother, I don't fucking remember. I just woke up and I feel like shit. Give me a moment.
Because I remember I was supposed to run Quartermaster. That's why I was writing down all that shit. Why do I see him with all that shit there? Who took journal keeping if it wasn't me?
I don't remember.
I know what happened, but it's a bit upsetting.
I also know what happened. I don't remember whose role it is.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, welcome
Welcome back,
Oh.
Yuki.
Alright, fuck with.
I just
Okay,
woke up
both
soon.
of you do your goddamn introductions while I'm trying to get some water.
Hmm? I was just gonna go and get something to eat.
Go for it.
Go
Go
for it.
for it. It's okay. Food is important.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't wanna get stirred.
No, it's all good. It's good. Don't
Make sure
worry.
to mute up in case you don't want to
Never
be
mind.
caught. The food. Eating the food.
Fuck's sake, Ernest. How's your English today?
God bless America! I'm awake now. Hello.
Girls are many in the party? Yes. I think it's just one male. Yeah. Yeah, it's just one male.
Two.
Two.
We have Red Songbird.
Oh, right, I forgot about it.
Or red.
No, it's not because I forgot about it. Literally, Isola pushes Tekis at the back, like furthest most from her mind.
Moses back with the solo. Let's go.
Only a can? Oh, come on.
I see that the store only had cans as well.
So this is what I entered the living room for. There are 5 cats here. All of you go fuck yourselves.
Don't mean this cat.
I don't give a fuck.
So, Yuki,
I got woken up at 3.
Hi.
introductions. Introduce yourself and your character.
Give me a sec.
Fair.
Hello everyone. I am Nikki. I'm talking a little quieter because my mom's still home and I'm waiting for them to leave. I play a vampire named Josephine Carlyle, who is an influencer. She carries around her dead wife, Sylvana, in a coffin wherever they go. Yeah.
Nah. You're very quiet, and I'm not sure why. I've got you on 200%.
I am whispering.
Is there a reason? why
Yuki
you're
said that Yuki literally said that her mom is home and that she is just waiting for them to leave before she starts getting louder. That was a part of the introduction.
I didn't hear that part at all.
It's fine. I gotta wait for her to leave.
Alright, you keep us posted. Josephine is in a solemn mood after having an argument with her wife for a brief moment in the morning. Even though her wife didn't respond, she feels like it's giving her the silent treatment. I guess.
Well, in the morning.
By the way, it has been a week in-game since last time everything happened. So you guys have spent a week walking around Big City, resting, taking in the sights, being a little touristy after completing the Chaos Portal.
We're pushing forward for a week. The fuck happened? What?
A month passed out of game. That's why I'm pushing it forward a week.
Oh, bruh.
I don't want this season, this half a season to go on forever, alright?
Fair. But the reason why is that because this is technically you giving us a time limit. Like,
Yeah,
of
and the
in-game
time limit
days.
is doing jack shit at the moment.
Alright, let's speed that up. Let's go all the way to the FOC.
So, please give me a rundown of what you remember from last session.
You
Recap
wanna-
time.
Started. Okay, good.
See y'all. I have no idea what happened.
Alright, Yuki.
Not a
Session recap.
Hi.
What do you actually know? What do you remember?
What was the last time you were in session, Yuki?
Was it the fight?
Which fight?
It might have been.
Wait,
the-
was it the three? Hold on, was it the threesome that was your last
No,
session
no,
here?
no,
Wait.
it was not that one. There was
God, I
also,
forgot
like,
about
the
that.
fight
Oh
you
my fucking God,
guys-
Retta.
I don't know.
Alright, let me have a look at my notes here. Yuki was here in
Yuki,
episode 10.
That was the
Two
threesome,
episodes.
wasn't it?
I'll
I will
allow.
allow it. Yeah.
No. Wait. Was it? No way.
It was back in March.
No.
Yeah. When we made the
I
tiara
think
and
that
necklace with Kiara and you did the auction.
When did Yuki get there? I don't remember Yuki joining that session.
No, she
I
wasn't.
came in late.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah.
She came in at the end where we literally were ending the session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so before that,
Before that,
when was the last time? I feel like it was. I feel like I'm right.
That's Ernest and Retha. Alright, Yuki was episode 7.
Jeez.
That was
Which
the
one was that?
Elemental Blade.
Was
Oh yeah, so that is
And
the
that's the threesome.
Yeah.
You are right, Retha.
Yeah, I was right.
girl.
The two girls, my two female players had a threesome with a male
I'm getting
NPC.
knocked out again.
She goes off for the
Recap
Stop
of
this.
last time. For the start, we were preparing for the portal, and then did we buy stuff for that session? I don't remember if we went to a slight shopping spree, but we did look for a. Okay, I'm not gonna explain anymore. Then go ahead.
basically what happened was we were planning on doing the chaos portal, but we were hesitating because at the time it was only just me and Rita, and we kind of needed someone else. Didn't really matter if it was a tank or not, but we thought that maybe having a proper tank would be good. So we spoke to individuals, and two of them caught Isola's eye. We had a talk with them. One of them was a runic knight who was already an adventurer and was already doing like kind of well for himself, and the other one was a completely junior adventurer who came from Tarlis, who was a knight.
Fucking monster.
Yeah, she's a fucking monster, right? In terms of like what she can do. Turns out this girl has been sabotaged by her brother. Like, was it just brother or was it family?
No, it was her brother.
It just her brother.
It was her
And,
brother.
Then basically, as Isola was testing out her abilities, found out her right hand was like basically
The wrist was fucked up.
Yeah,
She had a dislocated wrist.
they fucked up
Yeah.
her right hand.
Which
And
more
instead of
difficult
going
offense
to the
from
doctor or
hygiene.
going to the healer, she decided to take a stick or two sticks, a cloth, and tie it up together.
She's also nearsighted.
And said that-
We forget to mention that she needs glasses.
I was gonna say that, yes.
Yeah.
So she's
Speaking
nearsighted
of which, we
and
should
she
buy her
had.
that.
Actually, yeah, we should probably get her some glasses. Maybe that'll help her.
Yeah. Aside from that, it was pretty much we bought shit to prepare. Then we went to the portal after looking for someone, which was to the extra team, which we got Lillian, which was the one we just talked about. After which we went to the portal. There was we fought the what was it? The chaos creature. That's it. But there was an abnormality with it that had it have like spiritual. Spirit like
the one
abilities or like attributes.
By
Yeah,
the way, I would
so
like
it
to
was
point out,
abnormality, and
right?
we thought that shit.
I would like to point out there was a point of time before we did that chaos portal. It was like, oh yeah, there's usually a low chance of like this thing happening, but it should be fine. It hasn't happened yet at all for the longest time. We go in there immediately, anomaly. It's like,
Yeah.
by the way, found out.
And I think
By the way, found out in that combat, we find out that Isola works really well as a tank, or at least one that gathers the attention of the enemy. But that leaves her unable to do much
It's
of
a dodge
anything else. An off-tank situation, and we found out Lillian is actually better as a damage dealer.
I mean, she's using what is it, a greatsword now?
Yeah,
She
she went from using a single sword, which was already like a broadsword, and she now uses a great sword, similar to that one of like Monster Hunter Wilds, like the Hope greatsword kind of like feel. So yeah, no,
it's a giant slug of metal.
She has a slab of metal for a sword.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
But she swears it's smaller than what she's used to training with.
It's smaller than what she's. It's lighter than what she's used to training.
Yeah, lighter, not smaller. I remember.
Yeah, no. So Isola has once more found another talent to push up into the world. and she will continue to collect all of these.
She's gonna have a fucking boy band by the end of it. A girl band, I should say.
An idol group.
Idol group,
This-
yeah.
It's an idol group.
Alright, so
Group.
my next
It's
question
an idol
to the
group.
party.
Okay.
Seeing as you have completed the Chaos Portal in this city, where is your next stop?
That is a good question. We didn't think that far, did we, Rata? We were just like, yeah, let's
No.
go out of the way, get this out of the way, and we'll figure it out next time. Well, now it's next time. We haven't figured it out. Hey, how
Also,
about we
are
do
all of
this?
those plushies for our characters?
Yes.
Like our persona? I have one request set for mine.
Yeah.
Trying to formulate a strategy. Direct
Can you change the white hair to black next time?
Sorry.
I'm
I
rebranding
originally-
the-
I originally had it as black, but then I just don't see you with black hair like that.
Does white just fit mine more? Okay, buddy. I see how it is.
Let's think about this. Every other character you've played in D&D tends to have white hair.
No, not D&D.
No?
Most games we play.
Kunchu
And
is-
most games we play.
Kunchu is the only one that also had Talus. Kunchu and Talus are the only ones. I'll do that like dark black hair.
It's usually
Freaking Mori
two-toned
has
as
black
well.
hair.
Oh, I'm not sure if you can tell
Yeah,
because
it's
it's so
usually
tiny, but
two-tone.
your hair is actually white, black, and red.
I don't see the black, but I see the red. And I was gonna keep the red. The red wasn't leaving.
Roll for
I think that shade of pink might be too bright for my hair now. How red is
I
my
dulled it
actual
down. I originally had it brighter.
And
No,
it's
as in
red.
like it's as in red. It's more red now than pink.
Fucking reds is so detailed. I just noticed the trash bin. Jesus fuck.
You want to have a look at them up? I can make them bigger so we can have a proper look at them.
It's all good. We could do that later.
Well, this gives you time to think about what you want to do, where you want to go.
Character, that way we can like properly get into it without having the need for
There you go. That's reds.
fuck's sake. I
Okay,
still
so
can't
we need
believe
to
you
rank
gave
up.
it
to one
hates.
thing. Why the fuck did you give him fucking spaghetti? Why you have spaghetti?
Well, I couldn't put his name on his foot like everyone else.
Put it on his fucking stomach.
Yeah, I made it. I traced over Boba Fett and then changed it into red.
I think that was my fault. Okay.
What?
Get off your phone.
Okay.
There you go. There's Yuki's.
Where are you showing it?
On
On
stream.
stream.
Oh, I'm just delayed.
The 30-second delay.
Apparently.
It's funny because we have the audio and video delay, but chat's like 100% like at the same time anywhere.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's called inefficiency.
Inefficiency.
Yeah, no, I don't see the
Not
black.
wrong.
I didn't put your little like
My little wolf.
Yeah, it was too difficult to try and
I
do.
don't think could have. I'll be honest.
Right, I also have to draw Erin. Fuck, I have so many projects I have to do. I'll get to them in time.
All right.
Probably.
bunny.
I'll show Lavender's as well while we're here.
I'm not drawing you as a bunny girl.
No, no, no! Please no!
That was desperation.
You know, I said I have so many projects to do, and I brought up yours specifically out of the list, and you say, "Alright, bunny girl."
I said, all right, the bunny girl I was supposed to draw. Yes, yes,
A
yes.
fucking
No,
rat in the
Rasta,
chat.
bunny girl. Where's the spray?
Listen, I can use fucking like
I don't have a
I can
spray
use
emoji.
Arts of Vettel as a fucking reference. It's fine.
of Beto.
Yep, they've done the rabbit hole thing with him. I'll just use that as a reference.
I'm sorry. All I can see is just a turtle with rabbit ears. That's about it. I don't want to see the original. No.
Your problem now. You're
I
gonna spend
refuse.
this shit.
I'm blocking you just for that.
That's crazy. I'm gonna eat you on Twitter, bitch.
Alrighty, so
Yes,
where are you
carry
guys
on.
playing? Alright, let's get into character and get this started. So you guys are staying at the NQRA sort of I guess the boarding
school. No.
not boarding school. Basically like the
Do you want me to find you a picture that's not like? Do you want me to turn it for you?
It's okay. Just leaning against the wall, you know?
Yeah, just leaning against the wall. Yeah.
I have. Hold on. You need a
See
redhead in
what I'm
armor. What's her eye color?
Her?
Who?
Freaking Lillian.
Green.
Green. Emerald.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's close. No, that
No,
is-
emerald is the
Yeah.
closest, yeah.
I was gonna say jade, but that's not.
No. So basically, after sort of staying and resting, using the free accommodation available to you at the NQRA in Big City, you guys meet up for some breakfast together before deciding where you're going to go next. Having pre-booked one of the meeting rooms that's available in the building, you soon find your entire party sits around a table with a small feast of breakfast foods in front of you.
Now that we're done with the portal here, where's our next one? Looking at the map, we have a few options. Probably not the Tarless. Doesn't seem like a smart idea right now.
It's Ernest Wolfba is here. My name was too long. It had to put the NE at the bottom.
A wolf bar. Nah. Alright, with it. Got it.
But yeah, well, now that it's come to this, we've had a good, durable week of resting, getting accustomed to the things that we have. I figure that it's right about time that we should be making our ways to different countries, or at least a different. Does anyone have any destination in mind and as to why they wish to go there?
I personally don't have any interest right now. Let's stand up. Haven't heard any rumors by things or something. Best case scenario, we could look for somewhere to restock for Kiara.
Well, you still need to make a choice of where we go. That way we'll have a vote to where we go. Or at least a vote to put.
Okay. Let's see. Tell us that Antry doesn't seem like smart to go there right now. Remember, I didn't want to go to Antry anytime soon.
Kiara sort of like puts her hand up, not exactly sure how this meeting breakfast works. It's like, I would prefer if we didn't go to Anfrey, considering my history.
Noted. Antry's out. Lillian, Carlos out. That leaves us with.
Well,
We're already coming there. We can head to our Quixia first and find somewhere through that route.
Sorry.
Lillian does also
Okay.
make comment. We don't have
Of
to
course.
avoid Talis. It's just if we go back, we might have to face my brother.
And your wrist doesn't need another healing right now.
Well, in all honesty, I feel that the only reason it happened is that he didn't think such a thing. Personally, my vote is to go to the FOC.
Of course it is.
I rolled, by the way. I had to
And
make
what's
sure
the
I rolled for
reason?
every other thing. Everyone was like a 13 or below.
By the way, for those of you in chat, let me show you where the FOC is, right? So the party is down here, right? You see my mouse there, right? FOC is up here. All the way up here.
I don't know why. But she
The
wants to.
furthest away from where they are.
I
We
rolled
can
on it.
make our way there.
Even just to make sure. Like I had the thought in my mind that she wanted to go to FOC, but I even made sure to roll for every other choice. FOC won at 18. Everybody else had the 13 or below. I'll be right back. I think that's food.
Yeah.
So I can't continue the RP unless Ern's here, so I'm gonna wait.
Oh, okay. Well, you could. It's just you probably wouldn't be able to hear you, you know.
But I'm replying to Ern.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Uh,
That's such a long way. Yeah. It's literally the other side
It
of the
is.
Pentium.
Mori doesn't mind. The thing is, he'd prefer being out of freaking. Are we bronze or iron? I don't remember how your ranking starts, but we're still at the lowest fucking ranking. And he'd prefer to get out of that
How many
while
chaos
on the
portals have
way
you guys
there.
got? 2, right?
2, I think. We've gotten Moduluna and the first place. Brain's like numbing out on what the first place is called. Fucking Robo Bitch place. Bottom of Vanfrey. Brain, work! Jesus fucking Christ. I know I don't have school, but work. Hyper City. Kill me. I'll allow that stuff. Shut up, cat. Yes. Hyper City. I think we got Hyper City already. You sure?
Alright, I'm back.
So we have 2. We have 2 portals, right? Hyper City and Big City?
Yes, we do.
Alright, cool. That means we still need 1 more, I think, before we rank up.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more before we.
Yeah, so Maury's response to you wanting to go to FOC is, you know, the fucking dumbfounded face with like sweat, like a bead of sweat down the
Yeah.
fucking, like, it's just that, like, do you mind if we pass somewhere first then? Or are we going straight there?
Oh, I'm just putting out the vote of going. It's an eventuality. It's an inevitability.
I don't mind going there, it's just, we're still iron.
And plenty of stops along the way.
That's
I can
why.
be loud! Thank fuck. Hi.
Josephine suddenly
Good morning,
gets louder as we're in the middle of a talk.
I'm so sorry. My ADHD
She's been lost in
kicked
thought, thinking about where she wants to go next.
in.
Yeah,
My bad.
so,
Oh,
that's fine.
can the other 2, Retro and Aaron, please roll me a d20.
Nat 20, good start.
Flat? Yeah,
Yep.
same, not 20.
Damn. Well, there goes your redeem, Rat Traveler. I tried.
What? Was a redeem?
What?
Redeem? Redeem.
The nat 20, it's just nothing. There's no, like, with the sudden,
I'm
sudden
sorry.
like, volume of going, thank fuck, says Josephine. There is no response from the two of you, no jump, no kind of like surprise at all.
This shit.
They're used to it. It's a more
I'll
common
wake up
occurrence
in
than
the
we
middle of
thought.
the night, save, think, fuck. Josephine would be a night terror girl.
That's okay. You do you.
You do you, boo boo. You do
I was
you.
just thinking about it. Anyway. Go
We
on.
have Fuentes, Pixie. We could technically go that route, or we could loop around Old Dust to
Josephine, what about
Lume
you?
and
Do you have
Fortress.
any ideas as to where you wish to go? I put my vote as the FOC, but then again, there's plenty of places to stop by in between. HS.
I mean, you know where I want to go. So I just want to put her
No,
down.
we don't.
I just want to put her down!
You
You
never
can do it
told
right
us
now.
where.
We have a gun.
Motherfucker, I have said where!
What?
actually
7
have.
sessions ago?
Bretta doesn't have the best memory, okay?
Neither do I. Remind me.
You're trying to ask. Yeah, you're asking both of us to remember that shit when it's your lore.
Motherfucker.
Okay, right, Traveler, good luck. You haggle.
Yeah.
You haggle that chicken.
Alright.
See ya. Oh my god, wait.
Were you expecting
Wait a
us to
second.
remember?
No, I'm not expecting you to remember. I'm looking
Do
it
you
up because I
remember?
put it somewhere. I forgot. No, I put it somewhere and I'm trying to fucking find it. Give me a sec because my
Your
fucking
wife is
anxiety
so
is still up
disappointed.
from just now. Okay.
Oh, good.
God, my anxiety is going down.
You have permission to change it if you wish.
What the fuck?
Alright, so we're gonna put you down instead of your wife. Is that what's happening?
Sure, let me join her. Let's see what happens.
Don't tempt me to actually kill you.
That might be tempting offer, but Isola doesn't kill for it.
Yeah.
No, never will be.
I mean, I've never
Not for a
tested
living,
on,
anyway.
like
Where are
poisons
we?
on a vampire. We're in Big City, Malaluna.
Oh, we're still in Big City, okay.
Yeah, no, we've been here for
I'm trying to...
a while.
An extended
FOC,
period.
I haven't-
coexist.
Like, I mean, if
just
you're
wanna
offering,
go
I haven't
nuts,
tested
bro.
poisons. I haven't tested poisons on a vampire.
Don't even try it.
You're the one that offered.
That could be my ending. Either I bury her, or I get buried with her.
Or it can be arranged.
So,
Okay.
Josephine, does she say?
Mm-hmm. That's,
Does she say where?
That's just to purely to bury her wife. It's just a not to.
Bless you.
That was a cough.
Bless you. You should know this. I bless
Curse you.
anyone regardless of what they do. When they burp, when they sneeze, when they cough.
The burp is really funny.
Dude, I'm tempted
Curse you.
to memorize the falling hammer bit that we saw a video of a long time ago. May the hammer fall and be it with the something.
Excuse
That's the
you.
answer.
The dwarven one?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Like, I'm more worried
Okay.
about accidentally doing that to someone in public more than like, imagine just like sidetracking, right?
What,
You're
you
out
reflex
there
it?
in public. You hear someone sneeze, and then you hear somebody say, like, "May the hammer fall, and with it your sickness and pestilence," or something of the sort.
You're
At least
gonna
you'll know
sound
it'll
like a
be me.
chuny.
At least you'll know it'll be me. But Do you say this every time somebody sneezes? Yes. I must away.
Terrible.
Anyway,
Back on track, please.
no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for a response.
Josephine,
Which I
do you
said
say
not to. I said not to.
in character, please?
Alright, so right here.
Okay. Oh my god, wait.
I heard a slap. Oh wait.
Yeah, you say I heard a slap and then you say, "Oh my god, wait, my head hurts." I'm very concerned.
Are you okay?
Her wife, sorry. You see the coffin door closed.
Okay. Listen, I don't care where we're going. To be quite frank, all I want to do is put this poor girl into the fucking grave at this rate. My magic can only sustain her for so long. Please. That I just want to put her in Natsu, and then whatever the fuck you guys want to do, I'm coming along. Because at this point, it's way more entertaining than to go alone.
That's one route now. As of current, I'm going with the flow. Nothing's piqued my interest, and I'm not that ambitious anyways. The most I want to do is probably find out why I was in jail.
Her gaze and goes towards the twin. Sees. And what about the both of you? It is a team meeting, and regardless of how you feel, you are still three members of the party.
They give you a look as if to say, weren't you listening earlier?
I need water.
Did they say something?
They did. Both of them.
Was I there?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you? They said where they don't want to go.
Yes.
Where
That's
they
it.
want
They
to
didn't
go.
say where they want to go. Having something be a negative and cut out of the equation does not equal like a target.
It implies that they're fine to go anywhere as long as it's not those areas.
Where?
Okay.
One
But
doesn't want to go to Blopsy, the other one doesn't want to go to Anfree in general.
that's not what she said.
My people.
The thing in
One
Anfree
doesn't want to go to
because
Anfree because of her past.
Yeah, but
The
Lillian...
thing for Scarlet is
Lillian's like, you can
me
go to
being
Talos,
like,
but
oh.
we'll have to deal with my brother.
then that's
yeah,
a
and I'd rather
nuisance
not.
and a half.
If you give me a second, I can roll to see if they want to go anywhere in particular.
There, a second.
Well, considering the place I wish to go to is far to the north, where everyone, well, basically the end of the content. You already know that we're not going to Anfree for the sake of our life. And
Okay. Let me write that down. I feel like you're not going to listen to that one. Let's see what...
and considering that Lillian has history in Flopsy, we can easily avoid it, but again, dealing with family after what's happened to me, not exactly the easiest thing. I would really know. Anyway. That also means we can go from Pixia, but we're avoiding Gambler's Valley for obvious reasons. She doesn't say it, but there's like a very subtle shift of her like eyes to where Decus would usually sit.
Or it's kind of
We're
like still
not
in eating.
going there.
Yeah.
No. If we're going with the fastest route, we could go straight to Natsu. Finish there, unless we want to reach by Toko to get the portal.
The thing is, if you mean by fast, technically Gambler's Valley Shirishi would be the fastest route. Because if we go from Chuchu, we have all the mountainous roads that we have to go through. Not only that, it's a mountainous road. Our car might not be suitable for it. Well, it'll be fine. It can work. But the winding path of a mountain is something that restricts movement. Speeds.
Well, before you factor in too much, I know you guys mentioned that you came from Hyper City, but considering that I've always felt a pull towards that side of the Contentia. I would like to go there sometime, but I can always go there on my own. In future, of course. Kiara says. Lillian hesitates for a brief moment. Turns a little bit shy.
Yes, Livia?
I did... There's this story, I guess it's more like an urban legend, but there's said to be an amazing knight that used to roam the mountains of Old Dust that I kind of want to do his journey, but I know most people don't like the desert, so I don't even know if I'd be able to handle a desert.
Well, test the waters. There's no rules, so you can try.
Isola has a thoughtful look looking at like Kiara, because at this point she's already pieced together what's calling.
I rolled this, by the way. It was not 20.
Damn, that's great. You know what? Caffeine does slow my brain. I can think and catch my thoughts and not just have it whiz by.
It's like playing catch with yourself, and now that you can actually seize the ball.
It just reminds me, ADHD is just being possessed by a demon, but that demon is me. But yeah. Backtracking to Hyper City wouldn't be a bad idea. It does give insight towards what Kiara is feeling. But it also is a chance for she to look towards Lillian to experience something different, what a normal knight wouldn't usually experience.
We can use the portal, can't we?
We already have the portal there, but again, if we wish to try the portal up there, we can give it a go.
I meant to use the portal here to get back there.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, yes, we could do that as well. I was thinking... Oh, pardon me, I haven't used these chaos portals before. So convenient.
Neither have I.
Move plenty of army.
It's just hoping that happens.
Silence after that tiny comment. Got it.
I didn't hear what you said.
She was mumbling to herself, don't worry.
Okay. I hope you heard mine then.
Don't worry, I didn't.
This is perfect. Did you just
Both
hear
of
either
you are
of them?
terrible.
Neither of them
No.
heard each other.
It's just... Great!
Before
I
go on,
didn't hear
it's some
you. I
consternation
didn't
in
hear
my
you.
country.
I was thinking to myself. So I'm kind of cooked as well.
Then we have just...
Josephine's
I
still
have
trying to
just
get
set a
over the
jinx
slap.
on us. Have fun.
Slap.
I'm rubbing my cheeks. I'm not telling you which.
That threesome took a lot out of you, huh?
And she's
I mean,
still
I've been
feeling
locked
it
out
after
for
months.
a week. You tell me. A month, ka? A month?
Yeah. It's been more than a week, brother. We've had
I've been
4
trying
sessions.
to apologize.
That's
been-
why the wife's laughter makes sense, I guess.
I've been doing.
What is her form of
I've been-
apology? What is she trying to do?
I just tried to follow. You don't need to know. My wife
That's
is
between
very,
her and her
very-
wife, alright?
She's very high maintenance.
For a dead woman, yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah, you gotta make sure she's clean every day. So it
She
doesn't
wants her
smell
nails
again.
done, her hair done, eyelashes,
Her head done. She wants
full
her makeup
beautician
fresh.
massage.
You gotta make sure her
Cryotherapy, you
skin
know.
is as smooth as glass. You know.
A bit of that,
You gotta make sure
Botox,
she
keep it
can
looking young.
confirm- Make sure people don't think she's actually dead, but just asleep in the coffin. That's how they get you. That's how I get you.
That's how I get you. It sounds like you have several Prince Charming wannabes just finding a coffin going, "This is my Snow White."
You never know. When I go hunting for food and I bring her along, I just put her there and people just come and try to kiss her.
And then she catches
For
them
no
and then
reason.
she steals all the money. Maybe this is how she
What do
got
you think
caught. Who knows?
What are you doing to my wife?
Is this not the princess?
She's my princess. Fuck off.
So,
You remember our conversation yesterday?
What's
I
the
think
plan?
we're slowly winning again.
Yay! You guys can stay in the lead. Anyway, go on.
You don't need to know the context. Carry on.
Go on.
We can
We
pull
could
the
make a
use the
small
portal, head
stop
back.
to Hyper City. I can't
Visit the
guarantee
dock
that
and
what
see
you
what's
find there
happening.
might be something you can make use of. Yeah. That falling that you feel might be something to do with your artistic spirit. Maybe you just need to find a meaning.
But then again, I'm kind of nervous about going there, considering... well, you saw what happened when I interacted with technology.
And how about we make our way through to Choo Choo first, at least? Does Choo Choo have a portal still?
Yeah,
Okay.
funnily enough. Quickseer is the only place that has 2 portals.
It makes sense. If that's the case, since we can't go through Calder, Gambler's Valley, it's best we head off to Choo Choo instead. From there, we can have another discussion as to whether we go to Flopsy or we head off to Natsu. But I'm pretty sure we can head off to Choo. The mountain road will be a little bit more difficult to traverse through, but it shouldn't really be that difficult. At the very least, we're not marching 700 people.
Not that bad compared to other games. Nothing.
Remind me, your car...
Yeah. My vehicle.
It can go, it's got chaotic drive, so
Yeah.
it can go through portals.
Yeah.
You will not be able to take your car through from Choo Choo to Ikigai.
What? Then what's the
Why?
point?
It is 100% mountain range that barely even a bike can go through.
Bet.
But what you
I'll
guys
make a
can
road.
do is you can leave your car at Choo Choo, walk all the way to
Walk all the way.
to like, it's either that or because there's no highway over there, there's no road, not even carriages can go through there.
Can you ask why? Is there no bridge at Jushi?
There's a bridge between Ikigai and Natsu.
Jushi, I
That's the
think it's
only
just
bridge.
like a coastal
It's-
town.
It's just a coastal town.
Like a river.
What if we go around the mountains like on this?
Is there a ferry we can catch? Like
No.
bring cars over? Really?
There is one in Tarlis. There's one here.
That won't do anything for us. How about this route? Is this not possible? Just like go around here, the edge.
Through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. There's no roads going through there.
We'll make one.
Don't think that's
Off road. The fuck?
How
Do you want to
bad
go
will
full
the
driving with a
defective
van?
Doesn't sound too bad to be honest.
It sounds really bad.
Yeah.
The white van's very evolving.
Fuck's sake.
That's horrible. That is so bad.
Anyway. But I say let's do it like
If we go by easier.
considering what we've done in Hyper City, going to Gambler's Valley is almost certainly difficult. And we not only that, we have a member of our party who clearly has something going on with the underground Gambler's Valley. We can't go back to Anfrey either, unfortunately. We can go to Choo Choo, but I don't think our car can handle the mountain roads just yet. I remember vaguely that the only way you can traverse through it is by foot. Even a bicycle has trouble trying to get through that. Imagine 700. Man.
So are we just gonna go?
So you're telling me we're going straight through?
We could stop by Choo Choo.
I mean,
We can-
Remember, like, you can avoid some, like, the cities. You don't have to stop at the cities.
No, the problem here is like Calder goes through Gambler's Valley. It's connected, right? Right there. And we not only did we fuck up some Gambler's Valley like underground shit, we also have Dekus.
If you just keep going before Red joins.
That doesn't change the fact that he might still cause us problems.
I will put him in the coffin if we need.
No, that's not the problem.
They
The
will
problem
know
is he
that.
might still be, recognized. Or,
And
you
then
know,
stay in the
no,
coffin with my
remember,
wife.
no. Do you forget, in Calder, we have to show everyone and everything that we are bringing because that is, like, legit territory into the underground side of things. The most illegal part of
That's-
Quixen.
That'd be so funny.
I'm not about to smuggle a bird.
I keep thinking the lizard.
No, I'm just imagining I have to show customs my wife.
anyway, so you're telling me our one choice, if we want to keep the car and everything, is to go through Arte to Adelchi.
It's the scenic route. We have a year, don't we? Maybe we can figure out something else to do as
11
well.
months.
Oh,
If we go from Arte to Adelchi, we can loop around through Old Dust for whatever Lillian wanted. Then we can go to Natsu, then make our way somewhere else.
well, this works out
Yeah.
as well. We don't really need a portal from Bobsy, but if we can, we just do that and immediately head off. The van should be comfortable for us to sleep, not for a long time. You know what I mean. We can go to Choo
Fine.
Choo, and depending on the situation, we might head to Blopsy, or we might completely ignore Blopsy, head out to Arte and Adelchi. Probably stop by Pitten to get the portal, then head off to Saloon and then go to Natsu. Sounds about right.
Seems like a good route.
Yeah.
Then we
And we
can,
can deal
make our
with
way
it
up
wherever
towards
we
the
go.
FOC.
That's
Unless
assuming
something
nothing
else
happens.
comes up.
Hmm?
Exactly.
For all we know, we
That's
might,
assuming
we
that
might pick up a girl with a mech or something.
That'd be fun.
Dude, the bird brain has been asleep and hibernating for so long. I'm getting numb to all this.
Winter is almost over. He'll be awake soon.
Yeah, once we're in the fucking desert.
It'll be
Roast
when you're in the
chicken.
desert that Red comes back. I bet you it's gonna be in the desert. The place he hates.
Whatever. We have a
Told him
route.
what
I have no complaints really about it. How about you guys? Any issues with it?
No,
It looks
honestly,
towards
it's
every.
Once we
the
have-
most logical solution.
Once we have open portals, we can rotate our way back to Hyper City for a visit. It doesn't have
Oh,
to be
We
long.
might need to do
Where does
maintenance
that
and
lead?
stuff, so we might head back to Hyper City through portal again anyway.
Alright. I see no issues then.
Not only that,
Fuck my bread still.
Morito says
He takes a mouthful of bread from the table.
Maybe the mouth was like
he chose this one slice that was from old bread.
yeah.
But yes. Look, depending on the situation, we might alter our course partway through. Hopefully for a good. But that also means we just need to head over to Choo Choo. I kind of plenty of beautiful things.
I don't care if it doesn't treat you have a portal.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the reason why it has a
And
portal.
you're-
It's fucking hilarious.
Do you want to tell, like,
Okay, the only reason why Choo Choo has a portal, only major cities, like main capital cities of each country, were meant to have portals. But Choo Choo got its own portal because of its hot springs, and the fact that Leon and his wives really, really enjoyed this one onsen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's the actual reason why.
That's
used
why
it
we
so
have
often.
one there
They-
specifically.
They literally used it
because
so
they're frequent
often.
customers.
They used the Chaos Portal to get there so often that it just constantly stayed there. And they're like, well, we can't just let it be free, so they built a house on top of it to contain it.
and then they stuck one
I'm
of the
afraid to
two of the
bring up
most dangerous
blue
creatures
lightning.
at the time to handle it.
Yeah, they put Rico and Hiroshi in charge of looking after the house.
They've been doing well, honestly.
That's worse. I'm even more afraid to bring up blacklight now.
Aren't Rico and
But-
Hiroshi gone?
Well, yeah, but still,
I
you
don't-
know, at the time, it was pretty overkill considering Hiroshi could hear anything and everything and could silence anything and everything
And Rico was a blood fairy able to manipulate blood.
at will.
But yeah, that's the only reason why
Well-
Choo Choo has a portal.
Let's
Honestly, it's
our
half the
way
reason
down
Choo Choo's
because
still there.
Wait, like, love in Japanese is like, what is it?
Love is I, but like
I?
Choo Choo.
Yeah, no,
like
no,
the
it'd
word
be,
choo
no,
means-
I'm thinking of the I onsen. Like, that's like, I no onsen.
I pseudo onsen.
Leon and his wives
Huh.
certified this place.
No,
They did a
genuinely,
lot more
like,
than just
genuinely,
certified.
they like sponsored it and everything.
It
They
is
marked
now, it now has a mythos behind it, this fucking onsen.
Yeah, because anytime Leon would bring a woman there, they get married, right?
They end up getting married, or they go there after marriage and end up pregnant every time
Yeah.
without a fucking.
Without fail.
And I don't mean just like 'cause
Not just Leon, by the way. This happened with Aethel.
multiple
Yeah.
people.
It happened with Aethel.
Mm-hmm.
Happened with Hiroshi and no,
Mhm,
Hiroshi and Rico got pregnant at the NQRA.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not even
By the
gonna
way-
question where I got pregnant.
Pregnancy in it is a dice roll. It's a very difficult dice roll. It is 2 D100s, and you have to roll the same number or within 5.
Forgot.
And depending on the race, that can change. Recananant?
Forgot.
Yes. But before you get to the D100, you have to roll D20, and they both have to match. So it's like multiple matches of the same number, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it happens every time.
At the onsen, it was almost guaranteed. 'Cause
It was
even
always
'cause
guaranteed
any-
the answer.
Like I will just say this, right? Silver tried so many times, right? It's not even a hidden thing. She can't control herself. Leon can't say no. It is a given, right?
Yeah.
Anytime they tried it anywhere outside like of the onsen, nothing happened. The 2 times she got pregnant were the 2 times they went to the onsen.
Yeah.
Um,
It's crazy.
it's funny. Iluka as well.
Ellie as
Even-
well.
Yeah. Never,
Even no, Jalia
was on the first one. the
Jalia
first
was on
night.
the first one. That was
Yeah,
the
no,
one.
because they're like, you know how difficult it is to get a vampire to get pregnant?
Yeah, so vampire it's a percentile of a D100 that you
Yeah.
have to roll between.
And at that point, Leon and Jalia were like vampires, so they needed exactly one and like the same number.
The exact same number, and they were both the 69.
But it was definitely a bath, alright. But yeah,
Ew.
Tell me when you're done.
tell me
I've heard this story like 5 times now.
It gives a buff of fertility, yes,
yeah, the that is the legend and mythos of like
of
the
this onsen.
Yeah, the onsen of fertility.
Bro,
Or if you haven't married yet, it's
I've
the
heard-
onsen of like love, true love, or something.
I feel like one of Leon's kids. I've heard stories of him so many times. I actually just zone out.
Well, Beely and Talus went there at one point as well.
That's where they got pregnant.
Oi.
Possibly. I think so. Well, I know that Gin and Mary did.
Kin and Mary also there.
Yeah.
It is just adding to the mythos.
Yeah, like
He
To
said
the point-
it
it
was
was
a
to the
place
point.
to relax.
Right?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
it was
relax.
more than Leon germs.
Original story.
all right. No, like literally though, the only people that haven't been successful is the king and queen of Gwentus, Charlotte and Harley. They went there to try, and it didn't work.
Oh.
Not enough, I guess.
They just need to keep going.
Oh, brutal.
No, they didn't do it in the onsen. Probably.
That was the problem.
Probably, I don't know. Did they go into the onsen first?
They did
or
it in the
after?
locker rooms?
Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait, no. It
What?
probably is like you need to bathe first and then you need to do it. That's how you get it. But they did it the other way around. So they did it, got clean, and then went to sleep. Probably, right? There's steps to
I
these things.
can tell you that it is not because of that. They have an entirely different problem on their hands.
Who's
Because
infertile?
they're mixing. Charlotte is a half breed.
Yeah, she's a half elf,
Yes,
Um,
she is.
and Harley is a full fae.
Full fae. And in order for the child to be born with like the correct attribute, it's luck. And well, they couldn't even get
What
a
is
child in the
real?
first place because of the mixing of the races. The world works in mysterious ways. I would give a very key piece of lore that may come important later on in future
I can
campaigns.
be a
so I'm gonna say
surrogate
it.
for her if she wants.
That basically, I think that's what they ended up doing in a sense.
They gave Mary's a surrogate. I love that. I'll do it for my cousin.
You adopted who?
The the little brat from fucking.
Oh, oh yeah. That's true.
I'll get you next year, next, or something like this. Gee.
The
What?
fucking the
Can we
girl
go?
in the old dust that
Yeah.
pulled a gun on Fionn. And
No!
I finished.
I hate that
I finished the
girl.
entire freaking. I finished eating. I just finished eating. Bro. So,
The ad is 100%
I don't like that girl. That girl hated
procedure
me and I hated her.
You hated her, but Fionn adopted her for whatever.
I still kind of remember what that quote was,
You
but it
see-
was bloody beautiful.
It came out so natural.
It was
the one
instinctual.
where she fired. Yeah, she fired the fucking gun again, or like into the ear. Like
Oh,
into
yeah.
the
By
ear
the way, I'm
again.
back.
That's
Welcome
what
back, Lavender.
It was- it was
Welcome
the-
back.
Was it the shut up or I'll take the other one?
No, it was like she almost made me deaf in one ear, and I'll get the next one too, or something like that. It's just so instinctual.
I'll find it.
The gremlin came out for a brief
The
moment. I embraced the gremlin.
I don't
It
know why
works.
Fionn wanted to adopt her. There was a reasoning.
You saw
Wait.
the good in the child.
well,
despite
no,
the
actually,
fact
no.
some shit.
I know
Sure.
why.
How?
If
Why?
His wife had to stop him from adopting all the children he came across. Fionn was about to adopt so many
Keep in
girls
mind, he
and
grew up in an
boys.
orphanage, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, but like his wife had to go, no, we already have one at home. You're about to have
The
another
child
one.
at home, cap gun in hand. You want to watch Leon shenanigans?
No, you don't. You really don't.
I do have
It's
some
a
old
bit
videos. I don't know
the
if I
VODs are
recorded.
up.
Not all
The
of
VODs
them. I think some of them are available on Discord that you can click the link to the YouTube video. But I'm not sure if they have Leon in them or not. God, it's been so long.
No, because a lot
It's
of
been-
No,
stuff.
they don't. Those were like the
It's
really
been
old
like a
ones.
year
Like,
or
those
two.
were starters.
Come on.
A year or
Yeah.
two? No, it's been like 3 years
Dude,
since we
Three,
started.
is it?
It's been
Yeah, it's like 3
3
years.
yeah.
Because it was like 2 years
Goddamn.
after I started with Uwabi, right?
Yeah, it was, it's the year where seasons went, who the fuck invited earners into...
Oh god, I just realized I've known you fuckers for like 3 years. Oh no,
yeah, no,
I hate
Retta, it
this.
was... Oh, god damn, I met you 3 years ago?
We
Damn.
met Retta when he was just a kid.
Wow.
Now he's an adult.
Oh, fuck, him all grown
Right,
up.
you met me when I was 15, right? 15 or
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, you're a little fucking teenager, little emo kid,
Oh god, he's still an emo kid.
angsty teen. He was angsty teen.
Are you
Emo
a-
kid.
I'll split your ankles.
That sounds like a threat I would make, Retta. Stop that.
We're hanging
Right,
around
it
each
has to
other
be
way too much.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
after crouching
My
for
brain's
the-
out tonight. Fuck off.
Suck your toes off, punk.
Ew. I'll squeeze your knees.
Squeeze your knees.
Squeeze
see.
your knee? What? What
No.
Let's see. In order, right? I'll slit your ankles, I'll suck your toes off, I'll squeeze your knees.
There's a fourth one that I can't remember what it is. This is very familiar, and I don't know why. We've had this conversation before.
Why is it foot related?
I don't think it's good.
Good
Here we
fucking god.
go.
Like, to put this in perspective, like, what, we've known each other like 5 years?
Oh shit, yeah, it's 5 years.
5 years?
Oh god, 5 years ago I was on VR chat.
Me and
It's fucking nuts.
See,
5
me
years
and
ago
you are,
since you
like,
played
4
Beyond
years,
Chat, you
right?
mean? What's this?
me and you were like 4 years, right? Because we met late 2021.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's been 4 years since we last, since we were first introduced to you.
Hmm.
That's crazy. God, it's been 7 years since I met Sochi.
God damn!
No, stop, Ern. It's been 10. Oh, wait, no, it's not been 10 for me yet. Thank God, not yet, not yet.
Thank God, not yet.
Wait, the fact that I know Sochi longer than Aze is a bit concerning.
Oh, this is miserable. Let's keep going in the session. I don't want to think about
Oh, I
this.
thought you meant let's keep going with the miserableness. Wait, that means I've met Lavender.
No.
We've been friends for like, what, 3-4 years now?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I hate this. Oh god.
You feel old yet,
It doesn't
Retta?
help the fact that I'm gonna be 20 next year. I'm becoming 20 next year. How old do you guys feel? Huh?
Ew!
Ew.
Oh my God! You're
No,
a
baby.
2 decades? Really?
Ugh.
Ew! Icky!
Man doesn't even have enough experience points to fucking
Do I
get a job.
out Ern's age? Do I do this?
People know already. I'm about to become like 27.
Seven.
I'm about to be 27 at the 30th
Yeah.
of April this year.
I can say something real.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
know what
I'm
that
gonna
means, okay?
I'm gonna message this
I
to
need
you.
to say it out.
No, I can't. I can't.
Say it out loud, bitch. You mute? Coward!
Oi! Favoritism.
Actually,
Holy
now
hell.
Weatherson number 1.
Holy hell.
That's all
God,
good.
that puts into perspective what our friend.
No,
Yeah.
Yuki.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why they're still in first place is because they do that when it's just the three of us in call.
What's this?
I feel so sad for you.
Yep.
What's this?
Exactly.
What's
You don't
this?
need to know.
You don't need to worry about this one. This is a mean Retta thing.
We'll tell Sochi about it later.
Yeah.
What's it conspiring against us for?
I'm pretty sure they're keeping a tally of how many times
This is your problem.
something. But yeah, all right. So heading off to Choo Choo.
Can we,
Yes,
before we go
God.
any further,
Oh,
before we go any further, can I please know who is Journal Keeper, who is Quartermaster, and who is
I
Navigator?
will take Quartermaster. Actually, wait, no, I'm driving. I'll take
Well,
Navigator.
Alright.
Yeah, you're the only one with a legal license.
He is the only one with a legal license, actually, yeah.
did any of our old characters have licenses? No.
Leon did.
Of course Leon did. Leon had everything.
Fionn did not have any
Leon lived
license.
forever.
He was blind. I'd be crazy to
You
give him a license.
fuckface?
Motherfucker, if June had a license, that's terrifying.
That's
No, that didn't
interesting.
stop you guys from letting him be the,
The
navigator.
navigator.
The navigator. The one driving the
We-
carriage.
He insisted. Out of character, you insisted.
You insisted that because it was funny.
No, I told you guys, anytime you, like, Fionn was, like, navigator, I rolled a d4. If he rolled a 4, I
Yeah.
go backwards.
But here's the thing. Ern, you're the one that
Yeah,
declared
really
I'll be
interesting.
navigator.
Yeah, from time to time.
So you can't fucking bitch at us for that shit.
People could have contested it, but hey.
Alright,
I don't
come
give
on,
a
back
fucking
on
if I
track.
can crash and not care. My character was gonna tank everything anyways.
Alright,
So- We have Isola for Navigator. What about Quartermaster and Journal Keeper?
I'm already
You
doing fucking journal keeper. I always do this shit when it's on it. I'm fucking used to
Alright,
it now.
so I guess I can do a quarter.
Alrighty. Sweet. Well, after finishing breakfast and making sure that you guys had all of your equipment restocked and ready to go, Navigator, if you'd please, roll me your navigation.
Remind me, do we have any navigation pluses and all that from anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
You check.
I'm looking through my notes right now, so...
Where do we put the... Ooh. Where is the vehicle? Where's that?
Travel.
Travel? Travel off?
Is it
Ah,
true?
there you go. Alright. We don't have any. Alright. So that means it's a normal navigation. Can I divine now? Let me roll navigation.
You're starting to sound like Nemesis.
18.
Please don't.
18 plus 1 to encounter.
Alright. We don't have anything to encounter. We are a resource guard. That almost dropped on a nat 1.
I looked at the nat one just before I opened the page I was on.
There's a 14 by the way. Total
Okay.
14.
Alright, make sure you move your token.
Alright.
So that's 2 spaces. Do we remember how fast your fucking car goes?
It is 1 week per encounter.
1 week per encounter?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to roll me a d20, please.
Sorry,
Okay.
it's 1 week.
So, as you guys are driving down the road, you eventually, as the week passes, you notice the sort of first person that's actually like paying
Okay,
attention to the van.
Pause.
What?
Pause. It's 3 days per, not fucking 1 week. I knew something felt off.
Oh right, that's a carriage, not a car. 3 days per. 3 days.
Okay, yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a moment, this doesn't seem right. Also,
it's
we can
been so
move two
long.
spaces.
Yeah, I moved 2 spaces.
We
Don't
can.
worry.
Okay, just making sure. It's 3 days, Jesus fuck.
So you guys come across a small orange robot on the side of the road. It waves at you, trying to get your attention, and says, "Hello friends, I have wares to sell, would you like to see?"
Do I have money?
Do we have money?
Do we have money? I do not. I will not be buying anything.
Not with that attitude.
Do I want something? Not really.
I
Would you like to ask for something, or would you like to roll?
Oh, wait. Silva, do you
Who the
happen
fuck
to have
is
any
Isabella?
materials to use for
Hold on.
Isabella?
What?
That's
Mori
Fion's
has like a number. Oh, it's the fucking fox, the fire dancer. Okay, I remember that.
Oh, Bella. Not Isabella. Bella Andrea.
But
It's
yes,
listed
as
as
you were saying.
Isabella here. Am I not? Carry on.
Little Bot, do you happen to have any materials for crafting on it?
There is a list of things that comes up.
Or does it actually have materials to craft?
It depends what you define as crafting material.
Do you have any metal?
It has a loading symbol.
Loading symbol.
Wait, no, it's the dinosaur.
It shows a sad face.
Oh.
You happen to have any magic crystals or even chaos crystals on it?
There are large chaos shards.
Why the
Oh.
fuck do you have a contact?
Who sold a large chaos shard
Oh,
to
large-
this thing?
Do you want me to answer that
Who is
question?
high enough to
Was
sell
it
a
me?
large
Yes, it
chaos
was
shard?
you. It was Leon that did that.
It's Leon!
Okay. That
Let's
makes
buy
no
the
sense.
chaos
Anyways.
shard. We can use it.
How much is it?
1.5k.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
How much money do you have?
I have enough. Just I'm not putting that upon me. When we have enough medium chaos shards to work with.
I can give you some money if we really want it. I can give you my all,
No, we have
all
2 medium
95
chaos
of my
shards.
dollars.
95?
Especially when I say, Yuki, me and Ern are pretty okay right now when it comes to money.
Yeah, no, we had an auction several times. It was
Mhm.
actually selling well, whatever we were selling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Ern are chilling at like, are you still above 10?
Yeah, I'm still above that.
Same.
Is there anything else
Yeah.
you'd like to
We're
ask
fine.
for?
Other than the large chaos shard, does it have like magic crystals?
Sad face.
So no ingots, no crystals. Does it have anything like bones, claws, anything of the sort?
It has fur.
Hmm.
Has leather.
Hmm.
And more fur.
Okay.
And then luxury items.
And she turns towards Kiara, going, "Would you like to work with any furs or leather?" Wait, there was a silver greatsword here.
There is. Ancient silver greatsword. $2,340.
What does it do?
It's an ancient silver greatsword.
Silver is like a
Wait,
silver is a
wait.
counter to spirits.
Oh no, it's an ancient silver greatsword, so it might have other shit on it too.
Yeah, but in general, because of the silver point, it's counter to spirits.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear what you want to do.
I asked her if she wanted to work with furs or leather. Kiara.
That was asked.
Don't mind the sad music in the background.
Not so much, but look, it's always handy to have some leather. And you can make cords and strings, and lots of other accessories as well.
You need.
Well, I need at least a small leather to make most things, but that's only one of them. If I get a large one, I probably get 2 uses out of the leather. I can make 2 items.
So what does this thing have? Large leather or
It has small leather and large leather.
how much is for the large leather?
$4.
She'll get 5 of them.
Alrighty, make sure you take care of it.
So that is 200.
Does anyone want to sell anything to the traveling merchant?
I remember vaguely, little bot, that you had something of a greatsword in your inventory. Is that right?
It brings up ancient silver greatsword, $2,340.
Can I see what it does? Other than like, does it actually have anything else?
You can't tell that without buying it.
Hmm.
It is just a hologram.
Fair. Honestly, fair.
No stats?
No stats.
No maintenance.
No maintenance. Anyway, there is indeed a great sword here. Lillian, would you like to have one?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right. Wait, I don't remember. Did we make a custom greatsword for her?
Lily politely declines. The weapon I have is actually working pretty well, I feel like. Being able to stun things a lot easier is a great help.
What about you, Josephine? It's been a while. We haven't had an upgrade for you. Considering
I
what
can't
happened.
exactly afford anything.
No, it's on my.
You said it's from your wallet.
Let me just check.
She won.
What do I need? What do I have?
Does it have any sort of armor?
I don't think I have any armor. Do I?
Does the bot have
I
armor?
have none.
No, not by the looks of it.
Damn, the one thing people didn't sell to this thing.
I've got a luxury top hat. And a luxury cape.
Is
Alright.
there a possibility for a war club?
Work club?
Does
Uh,
yeah.
If you're looking for weapons, it comes up on the screen. If you're looking for weapons, there is a BDSM whip, a
Again?
ancient silver
Again?
greatsword, nunchucks, and a small dagger.
I'm sorry, but you
So-
sold the whip? How dare you?
No, it was there before, like when we got there too. Somebody sold the whip to this thing.
Okay.
I think it's going
I was
to
like,
a
I sold the
club.
weapon.
I'm pretty
this
sure yeah, that's what I meant. Wasn't that something we got and then it was given to you as like a joke?
Yeah, and I sold it off pretty quickly.
I think it was Arden bashing you with your wife.
But yeah, anyway. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like that can get that doesn't seem to be a work club either. Shall we head off instead then? Unless do you guys have anything that you want identified? I vaguely remember you do that.
It gives a sort of smiling face.
I have nothing I want.
Don't really have anything.
Brassica want to buy anything?
Not fine.
Well, next time then, little bot.
It waves you guys off as you soon get back in the car. In the van, and keep going. on your journey. Navigator, roll me next encounter.
Right. Was it counter roll first or moving?
It doesn't really matter. I think you just roll first. It's fine.
16 total.
Roll me. Oh, we have NPC here. Would you like Pinterest, or would you like pre-existing?
You guys want to talk with the NPCs we have right now, or do
I
we
wanna see a
gamble
new
with
one.
Pinterest? Right? You
That's why we gambled with Pinterest. Just don't let me do it.
Yeah, clearly Pinterest knows you too well.
I'm
Wait, what
cursed.
happened?
It's not even Pinterest knows me. It's I'm cursed. It happens in all of the campaigns now.
What happened? Is it another dragon?
He only ever rolls for the girls, even though there's like guys on the screen.
Oh.
I unintentionally do it. It's like my dice want that to happen, and I hate it.
It's a subconscious thing,
They're
like
trying
guys
to-
like owner.
I hate you guys. They just gave me a
I-
nice one. I deserve it.
Motherfucker, I did nothing.
So, well, if that's the case, do we want to leave Yuki to like roll for this, considering things? I don't mind. Does Brassica want to talk with the
I'm down.
NPCs we have, or do you want to find something from Pinterest? I swear, if you guys get the androgynous like elf again,
You get the elf again, you start fucking me. I'm done. I'm leaving.
alright, Pinterest it is.
Alright, roll me a d4.
Alright, Yuki, D4.
Let me get my dice out.
Well, I should probably drink more Coca-Cola.
A 4!
A 4.
What does a 4 get me?
Give me a second. I gotta.
I need new dice.
You need new dice. Did I hear that right, Dice
Okay.
Goblin?
Roll me a d20,
Yeah.
please.
Why not? A 13!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13?
Yeah, 1, 3.
Alright, you want this one, or do you want to re-roll?
One more time.
Alright. Roll me d12.
D12. Alright, I need my other dice. There it is. A 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one or re-roll?
This one.
Alright.
Oh wait, I should change the music now.
Yes. As you cross into the border of Choo Choo, you come across a woman walking alongside of the road.
One day. Oh, noisy Bitsy.
This is an RP chat. This is the woman you see walking on the side of the road.
Woo! God damn! Noble lady.
Oh, goddammit, it's another girl. Okay.
Retta, she might have
Very,
flying
very
swords.
It's tempting if I wasn't this character.
Not too bad. I can get this one.
I can get this. Excuse me.
Now that I should think about it.
No.
My
Isola
character's
rolled.
been using.
Isola senses
My character's been
potential.
using. Oh, that's what you meant. But also, my character's been using his fucking plants like a projectile thruster boost. He just throws his lance and then has the plant stab into it. So it would make sense. Maybe the flying sword
What is
would
the
work.
go with the three of you instantly saying the same thing? I don't understand. Why a million flying swords? What's with the flying swords in this woman?
Okay, so Chinese like martial arts thing.
Uh-huh.
So swordsmanship.
It's-
Yan Qing.
yeah.
Do you remember Yan Qing from Hankasara?
Yes, I
And his
remember-
flying blades.
Yes.
That is
Yes.
a prominent thing. If you have
Yes.
flying blades, it means you're that good of a martial artist that you can control aura to control
You can like,
swords.
use your
But why this
internal
woman?
energy to actually.
But she just gives the vibe that she would have it.
She gives off like actual what's it called? Like would it be martial master? Would that be the thing?
Yeah.
Martial
yeah,
the
artist
statement.
master.
yeah, martial arts.
She
master.
gives that vibe off.
So, Anyway, how do you guys decide to talk to her, start a conversation? How do you go about this? She seems to just be walking. It kind of, you get a feeling of aimlessness.
Someone's radar is going off.
Even better. That's usually the trait that they come with.
Yeah.
Hello, miss.
Oh, hello,
What?
hello.
Looking for ascending? Like I said,
Looking away to ascension, yeah.
yeah,
Trying to break
that's
through.
literally how so it's like Faye looking down in the stream. She's so done with us.
Is your camera
No,
okay?
I'm looking at my the third monitor is below my first monitor, so I have to look down to look at the picture.
Like, my stomach, like, we were talking about all this shit, and I just see your characters start looking down as if she's disappointed.
Meanwhile, Rat Travel is like, Sensei, please teach me the way of spin jitsu.
Wrong Asian, wrong Asian.
No one.
Yes, sorry, Yuki, what did you say?
Hello, miss. I think the bottom of your dress is getting covered in mud.
I find it funny to think that Izola even like stops next to this lady so she can speak to her.
Yeah, there is a, like, you get a side glance from Mori, and it's just someone's noticing something again. What is this, part 3?
Part 3 of my idol company.
This
Calm
is
down,
like
Jago.
very expensive.
Yeah, when they say
fabric, I
mythic
believe.
talent, right?
Eh.
I was drinking water, so...
But yes, the woman sort of looks up from where she was sort of looking at the ground and what?
Even looking straight up for whatever reason.
Oh, it's because I tilted my head down and it lost tracking. She sort of has a gentle look on her face as she sort of matches with you, like some eye contact with you. Josephine before saying, "Pay it no mind. It happens regardless of where I walk. Their clothes are meant to be worn, so getting dirty isn't the worst thing."
Are you sure? The fabric seems extremely expensive.
Does it?
You seem to be wondering about
Mm.
something on your mind.
It's more of a lack of something on my mind. I'm trying to refine
Path of enlightenment.
and not quite. I have not walked the world in a while, you see.
Oh? What do
I
you mean
hate
by
you,
that?
Rat. That's a great comment.
I've lived the last number of well, I can remember actually inside. I haven't really had the chance to step outside until
So she's an immortal.
recently.
I can.
Well,
I know,
be
like,
honest,
I'm a
the immortal that
necromancer.
just
Would I
got
be
out of
able to
isolation
feel whether or not she's been dead before? Is that part of necromancy?
The way you say necromancer, this sounds like necromancer. Romance.
I'm a necromancer, you know this.
But yes.
Roll me investigation, please.
That is a... What the fuck's my investigation? That is... Fuck me, that's a 20. Not nat. It was 18
That's right.
plus 2.
Dirty
It's
20
not
still.
bad.
It's not bad. So you sort of take notice and sort of go back into your studies of necromancy to sort of try and get a judge on what you can sort of take from this. You can definitely sense that there's something odd about this this girl in front of you. Not necessarily death related, but it does seem that she has some form of a necrotic curse. But it is
Where
not
did you
one
come
that
from,
affects her body.
Oh, it doesn't affect her body.
Interesting.
Like the raging wind, the raging fire, how
Where exactly were you walking from, miss?
I was
Do you have
told
a
that
name if you were...
the town's name is Choo Choo.
Oh, well, we were actually walking towards. We were heading towards Choo Choo. We're all new to
Do
the
you
area.
have any...
See,
Why are you all traveling to Choo Choo?
we. Well, I personally have heard a great many deal things about Choo Choo, about its spirituality, the onsen, shrines.
I'm just trying to tagging along.
Let's see.
I would have a friendly business with these guys.
Friendly business, she says.
To the onsen?
The amount of like misunderstandings all of this could like cause is concerning.
I wish I could be of more help, but it seems that my memory is failing me for directions.
Well, we are about to head
Do you
there
know-
ourselves. We know the way. Do you wish to come? I can bring you back to Choo Choo.
I could never feed myself on anyone else anymore. That's...
Oh, nonsense. It's basically finding company in travels. Besides, it would be a shame to lose such an interesting conversation. You seem like you have a lot of things to impart.
I think you're severely mistaken. I don't have anything to offer, no. There is nothing that I remember that I can give.
Sometimes the best conversations happen because you don't. Besides, you truly wish to know. I can help you with it. I do divine myself. Sorry, I just heard like I'm a diviner myself.
I'm something of a diviner myself.
Yeah.
Maybe the help of a diviner might be something that I've been looking for.
Then, for your company during travels, I can do a divining for you right here now. If you wish.
I would much appreciate it. If that's okay. I don't have any money. I can give you my shawl.
No nonsense. I do divining simply because I can.
The lady behind you said that this is expensive, so I'm happy for you to take it as compensation.
Oh, I couldn't possibly take your clothing. Well, what is sentence? Jeez.
Out of context, we like.
Out of context, really bad.
If you insist.
Alright. I haven't used this in so long! Alright. She stops the car and gets off. Slowly and surely begins to do what she usually does. Dancing in the form of divining in the form of dancing. Spirit. Nat 20?
Really?
Nat 20! Fuck. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. I'm just finding a name so that you find that out first. All right. So, remind me, how does she see her divinations? Is it like a
As she steps
a-
off from the vehicle, she finds a more like space. Prefer like most probably one where there's dirt, where she goes and dances on the grass. Um, she begins to dance, taking out her fan. She like unfurls them, almost as if a start. Very very slow, but almost as if like impossibly slow spin whirl on one. She then slowly and surely begins to move about, almost as if doing a particular formation, unless you look at it from above, where she begins to connect dots as if they were constellations, stars being lit. By the end of it all, she manages to form, for like for those of the untrained eye, it would be several dots connected lines, but for those that do any sort of astronomy, yeah, it looks like different like stars connected to form constellations. Though whether or not those constellations are real or not remains to be seen. But like she does divine that each point a major thing, and each smaller one things that are kind of important, but like that build up her character, but isn't like the main thing that build up.
You know what's weird? If she is a god, right? We've met 2 gods in the span of, say, 2 months.
Actually, yeah. Third one for the third month.
All right. So,
Does that?
Why is this character like? Why is this group acting like the last season of Gawabi? The fuck is happening?
Okay, but to be fair, the last season of Guobi, we created gods. We did not meet a lot of them.
What can we created?
We created Leon.
Giwabi.
Gawabi.
Oh, Giwabi, never mind.
Not-
NQR.
I'd be very worried if you guys
Yeah.
made more
Sorry.
gods than Giwabi.
that's a different problem.
Yeah,
That's a
how I was
different
like,
problem. That's
hold
my
on,
problem.
we never did that.
Sorry,
so
wrong.
the first thing, Isola, that you find out and you see is her name, which is Blue. No, Lou.
Lou.
Is Lou. And as you sort of take a sort of trip back, sort of following the pattern of the stars, meddled into her magic, but most importantly, meddled into her mind. L-O-U, Lou, as in like Lewis. Or Louise, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lu Young.
She has a sort of slight necrotic curse that has affected her mind. She is an amnesiac.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the first and main thing that you notice about her.
Yeah.
As for her history and any of her thoughts or beliefs, she didn't come from Choo Choo, from what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
You see a river is involved. So possibly one of the cities from the river on either side. In terms of who she is as a person, you are not sure. Even she is not sure. The curse is preventing any information from coming through about who she may have been or what the curse is keeping her from. The main thing that you can tell, and sort of using and manipulating your own magic is a Sealy to try and navigate the complex pattern of the curse to give a little extra information. You realize that her name is the only thing that she will never forget. As well as the reason for the curse being something to do with love. It feels like a sort of unrequited love situation. I will allow you, because you got a nat 20 as well, if there is a certain point you want to try and look into specifically as you're dancing, like a one little sort of poke or prod, I will basically, like, give you what I have.
Is it possible for me to find out, like, what kind of person, what they did before?
Which person?
Her.
What do you mean?
What she was, what she did, was she, as we like guessed, a martial artist practitioner? Was she a tailor? What was her life before that? Because I didn't hear anything about that at all.
It's because it is empty. In her mind, it's all been consumed by the curse.
I'm not looking into her mind now, am I?
Even looking into her past, the curse is like completely sealed off or consumed.
Not an inkling at all to what was once her.
The stuff that you can tell from what she may have once been is taking from her, I guess, spirit in a sense. She definitely has extremely good instincts and is quite agile. It's sort of like the feeling of you take into like the physical frame, the state of like her body, the way she walks, posture, like sort of all that sort of stuff. She seems very intently aware of all of her surroundings. In particular, as you sort of say you moved a certain way and went slightly closer towards her, before you had even gotten close, she almost sort of matched the melody, so it looked like neither of you really moved.
Very stupid video. Too stupid video. Alright. I see a song of past romance. So that's all I get, right? Is that
Yeah.
correct? I see from your past that there seems to be a village or a town close to the river. Not sure from which side it would be, but one of them definitely from whence you came. And even without the use of my ability to divine, the way you move, the way you bring yourself, it shows that you're intently aware of your surroundings. Perhaps a woman of what once used to be. At the very least, a dancer. At most, a martial art practitioner. Or maybe I'm even wrong, because something about your curse has completely and fully consumed every part of your aspect.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Oh, right. What's my wisdom? Wisdom. Wisdom is +3. And that is a 16.
As you are sort of saying this to her, after mentioning a river and possible things she may have done in the past, there is a flash that comes across your mind, a
Mhm.
slight divination, an image per se, of her doing sort of, I don't know like proper terms of things,
Just say it.
but it's kind of like my brain, fucking hell. All right, it went straight to like waterbending.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But it is basically like she was like in front on the side of the river with like the sort of old town behind her. It is old enough for you to recognize it as possibly not existing and like, you know,
not of this time, got it.
possibly, yeah.
Because I've been in that area and it wasn't there, got it.
Yes. Oh no, like as in like you've like possibly passed it or this and that, but it's not something that's possibly up to like modern times, like most of the places in
It's like
Korea
a
would
dying village that probably has
Yes.
died out by now.
be. Yeah. But yeah, you get that brief flicker of an image, as you sort of talk to her and you see like a recognition on her face for a brief moment, but then, after it passes, it seems to like slowly just deteriorate and dissolve, as if being like sort of burnt or consumed.
Can I, during that moment of time of like seeing that, can I roll performance to try and mimic the movements that she did?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can roll performance.
Or do I do spirit for that?
I would say performance, because this is, depicting replicating.
Performance is a... I keep forgetting. It's been so long. What is performance? Is that persuasion?
I believe so, yes. I thought you had a separate performance thing.
No, I
Oh
don't.
no, we made that spirit, yeah.
Yeah, that's spirit.
Anyway, continue. Yeah, persuasion.
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Boys, I hope we don't encounter combat.
It's either you're not encountering combat or next week's session for Gawabi, you're fucked.
Wait, is that
I am fucked either way. So yeah.
As you replicate this sort of, I guess, like, dance, I guess, in a sense, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's like the movements of what she does. So, like, I'm assuming as the moves that she does, flowing as if like water, like a river wading through the rocks.
As you are focusing on doing it, you hear something happen. She begins to sort of sing some certain words that almost sort of mix and flow like you would like with normal like with how you would
performance.
envision like magic flowing, right?
Yeah.
So as she is like singing these elven words, you sort of feel it sort of weigh and flow over the top of like your arms, making like your hair slightly stand on end as it sort of follows down along your arms and around you and all sorts of stuff as you like sort of finish the dance.
Movements as free as one, yet soothing. It almost seems as if the energy is flowing through you. No, from what I can tell, it is not something that is here.
Sorry, I don't remember.
And the curse you have, do you wish me to say it out loud or do you wish me to whisper it instead? It's more of a, I think this is what the divine has told us, the reason for this. Or would you rather live in the times now rather than the times before?
I've been kept inside. I don't even know how. Because of whatever ailments is placed upon me. Doctors came and went and couldn't tell me what was or what. I watched many members of family live and die. Friends. Carers. strangers. No one that could help. So, rather than watching them cry once again, knowing how helpless I seemed to be, decided to leave.
Helpless? Not at all. Doesn't seem to me that what I found out makes you helpless.
What good is a girl that can never even remember what happened?
Plenty of things. There are many women who that live a life of amnesia. Take, for example, old King of Tarlis, the one married to Lady Roxana herself. He was once a knight who lost his memories, yet he still continued on living, continuing to do what he did best. At the end of the day, it's not your memories that deem that what's a word that make you who you are. It is the actions and the emotions you have at the time. Your beliefs, what you would rather believe in, what is forced upon you, forms of beliefs.
I'm so tired of I would rather.
But that also means that perhaps because you haven't been that, maybe that is the reason why. To say this outright, whatever curse is afflicting your mind, it is one of unrequited love, or at least it feels something of the sort. Perhaps it was yours towards another, or another towards you, ended up in jealousy, causing you to be cursed, or once, or someone so devoted that even after their death, they would so that they never love anyone else but them. To love. Plenty of others, plenty of curses.
I was told that I was outside because I'm too dangerous to have walked the streets. But I don't believe them. How dangerous can someone with envy be?
Plenty, actually. I would know. But that is no real reason not to be inside. In fact, let's say you were kept inside all this time. You would have not made any good memories, even friendships, any sort of meaningful interactions that would stop you from being dangerous. Your memories do come. I personally think that those with amnesia, at least those cursed with amnesia, to prevent them from being dangerous, should embark on a journey to learn how it is to be good, to be safe around. Besides, if you do, let's say, join us, make memories of that would bring your senses if we're to when the memory of, let's say, you and I are friends, be at least one small stone that prevents you from being yourself.
I'm not sure. I still feel very new to this whole situation.
Don't worry. Technically, she looks towards the party. We all are new to these things. I'll give you out a secret. The party members outside of those two, we all have our memories wiped of a particular thing. Remember what it is. At least not by ourselves. And it's meant to help us in becoming better. So, in all honesty, you and I, us, we're not too far away from what we thought. Though yours is on a more elevated scale than what we.
It does bring me comfort that there's a high group of people that also have amnesia. Like, I can remember things that have happened since I've left, but before that, no.
Exactly. The past shouldn't be the one to. I keep forgetting the word. The past shouldn't be what determines your current self. It is your current self and your current memories that should. After all, there are plenty of stories where a demon lord who forgot who he was made friends with heroes and adventurers and gave his memories again. Decided to stay, not be. Those kinds of stories.
You tell a very interesting story.
Oh, I have plenty. I've met countless individuals with plenty of discerning stories. Some who could have been heroes, others definitely would have been villains.
I think I may well accept your offer to take a trip back to Tucson.
Isola, by the way.
Everyone back at the shrine calls me Lou.
It's nice to meet you. I would say lady too, considering your stature for as long as if that happened, at least in today's times.
I really don't appreciate being called lady once more. That's all I got for that.
Then do it. Does anyone else want to step in and speak with her?
Kindly give me a moment as I'm typing.
To answer your question, Rat Traveler, I believe I made Chi magic of the soul, right? The spirit? Yeah. So it's a separate type of magic. It's not linked in with like elemental or chaos or anything. It's a separate thing entirely.
An internal energy rather than the actual mana that's around.
It's very much many of different things that I can change. But not as Exalt. That is for a different character. But yeah, Josephine, Brassica. Lady?
Can I investigate her
Oh, like
as
a doctor?
medically, just in case?
No, medical check.
Yeah.
Certainly can. Roll me investigation, please.
Yes, medical.
What do you say?
Roll me investigation.
Roll investigation.
Okay. Give me a minute. Where's my dice?
1.
I know where is my dice. Hold on, I just need to. Oh yeah, Yuki. My boyfriend got me a dice tower.
That's cool. Where is he?
Gone like 2.
Yuki, no, come back!
Yuki. Oh no, Yuki. Wow. I rolled 3.
You rolled a 3.
Wow. Total 3.
You're very like, as you're looking her over as a dog, you're like, that's a lot of layers of clothing.
Oh yeah.
The fuck did I come back to?
The fuck did you go?
Genuine question.
I was called. My brother came home, so I had to go and talk to him for a bit.
Would you like to talk to the NPC? The lady.
Right.
Honestly, I have nothing else to say. Like, genuinely. Can we bring her?
She's coming along.
He's accepted the invitation to come with us, yes.
At this point, we're gonna adopt everyone we will see.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's an agency. It's an idol agency.
No, this is not. Well, it's a
So
talent
what did
agency.
you do after leaving prison? An idol company.
It would be better than what they used to do, let's be honest.
Fair. Meanwhile,
I don't even
Ratchar is
remember
like,
what my character used to do. Okay.
It's okay. We don't need to know. We don't need to find.
Until I find out he's innocent.
And to
Until
prove
I
I'm
know why
guilty,
he's
I
in
am
jail. He
innocent.
is not as innocent. Exactly. Unless I am proven to be a problem for society, I am not. Well, welcome aboard. That's all I
does
really.
anyone else want to say anything
Yes.
to the to the lady before you guys continue on to Choo Choo? Besides Rat Traveler, who is like bowing on the ground in front of her, vowing to learn martial techniques from her.
No. Not really. I don't know.
Anyone else?
Take that as a
A fake silence is a
the
no.
way of kung fu. I think she might be going for Tai Chi. Who knows? Do the voice.
What happened? Hi. Sorry.
Right. Let's move on.
Alright. Navigator, please roll me your next encounter.
That was near a 2. It's a 12.
It's it. Well,
Oh, 13 total. It could have been a 3, boys.
Roll me a d20.
15.
Alright. Would you like to talk to a current NPC in the party?
What do you guys say? Shall we talk with the NPCs we have?
I was just expecting to go to Choo Choo, I'll be honest.
And the rest?
I can talk. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Nothing
you can talk.
happened.
To our NPC or to new NPCs? Which one is it?
Yes. To our NPC.
I'm glad you finished that sentence. I was gonna say, just yes, alright, I see how it is. Right.
I would do that.
Does the party want to talk to anyone in particular? Who do we wish to find out
My
more
mouth
about?
is like bleeding. Oh my god.
Why is your
Sorry.
mouth bleeding? Your lips or your mouth? Which one?
My mouth, like the inside. I keep accidentally biting myself.
Man, people
Just
talking a lot
stop
about it.
biting yourself.
Don't ask why is it bleeding.
It's accidental. I have gum in my mouth.
Then take the gum out of your mouth. Stop eating the gums.
No.
The gums are there to keep your teeth, Yuki. Stop it.
Not that gum.
But yes, which NPC would you like to talk to?
The new lady? The younger lady?
You want to talk to, like... Alright, we have Kiara, we have Lillian, and we have Lou.
Was I around when you guys recruited
Lillian?
Tiara?
You weren't here for Lillian. You were here for
Lillian.
for Kiara, I think.
No,
You're
I
here
don't
for
think so,
Kiara,
no.
not Lillian.
No. I thought she was here for Lillian, not Kiara.
No, Lillian was the boss fight, which she wasn't in.
Yeah, no,
wasn't
she wasn't there for
before.
Lillian. No, you met Lillian and then
The
did the
fuck
boss.
are you talking
Oh,
about?
right.
We instantly did it. The fuck are you talking about?
I'm
No,
confused.
it's been a while, you know.
Alright. Because
Yeah,
we went okay. You met Kiara for the sole reason she was on the road, at the side of the
Selling her-
road selling her
Her
wares.
whales on a
And then
on a
we
fallen-
went in, yeah. And then we ended that session with you having a threesome with a fucking elf.
I still can't believe that's like your main point in that fucking session. And you remember. Sad noise.
I don't know what you
Sad
expect
piano
me
in the
to say.
background. But yes, speaking with Lillian.
I want to
Yeah?
talk to Lillian because I haven't I haven't introduced myself properly to her, I think.
Off screen, yeah, she has been introduced to all the party
Yes.
members.
I mean, yes, but like, me specifically.
Yes. Like, she knows who you are. You know each other, but just you never spoke past of, "Hi, my name is this, and I am this."
We've been acquainted, but we know nothing else.
Yeah, there you go.
Basically, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind talking to Lillian.
What about everyone else? You all want to talk to Lillian, or?
Well, if she wishes to speak to Lillian, I won't stop her. Won't stop her. How do you speak with Lillian?
Okay, what do I know about Lillian, actually? What is she?
A human knight. From Tarlis.
Oh, do I have anything? Wait, I'm scrolling up. Let me... I got distracted by the men for a bit. No.
A human knight who is base as fuck.
Base as fuck,
this
what?
is Lillian for people who don't know.
So, you have a way of starting a conversation, Kiki?
I'm not exactly sure how to start the conversation.
Just start a conversation like a normal person.
That's easier said than done for an introvert.
I'm an introvert. The fuck
I
you
am
mean?
also an introvert.
I didn't spend all those time in VR chat all those years ago for nothing. I upped my my social ability.
I hate that VR chat actually did help with social
Yeah,
abilities.
fucking-
Like, genuinely.
I'm glad it did, but I'm also just sad at the fact that that
Yeah,
was what
well,
helped
like, COVID was a tough time.
me. COVID was indeed a tough time.
I'm sorry if I keep looking this way, this is where chat is, so. Hey, Red Travel's an introvert as well. Are we just all introverts, just stuck on the internet? What is this?
It just makes sense.
We never leave the house, no. Not unless we
I especially would become a hermit if I could, but I have to work.
money.
If I could stream and get money that way,
Yeah, what do you think? I try to stream, but I don't get enough money to do that for a living, dude.
Don't worry, we'll get you up there. We'll reach 1,000 followers.
I haven't even hit 300 yet, alright?
Shoot for the stars and you'll aim among the clouds.
I'll start making fan
You
art
shoot for the
you
stars and
people
then
find
miss
out
and
who
end up
you
in a
are.
planet somewhere.
That's even better.
Alright. How do I fucking start this? What is she doing?
Sitting in the car.
Polishing her sword. I'd say polishing your armor, but it's not really like armor.
No, it's not. I feel like this would hurt her immediately if one person were to shoot at her. It's more fabric than armor. Do you ever get tired of wearing that armor? It doesn't
Not
look very
really.
comfortable.
I just got some Marconi's armor from Isola not long ago since, well, before we went for the Chaos Portal.
Really? It doesn't...
Yeah.
I don't know, it doesn't seem that comfortable to me. Then
You'd be surprised.
bring up
This is one of the lighter varieties. You pay notice that this thing is one of the heaviest fucking armor sets you've ever seen.
This is the lightest? You're pulling my arm here. There's no way.
Oh, yes, well, in Tarlis this is considered light. Most of the time we walk around in like double armor. The fact that I only have to wear one is great.
How do you not overheat in those things?
Metal stays surprisingly cool. Plus, there's lots of gaps and air seems to pass through pretty well.
Josephine's like flabbergasted. She's looking down at her basically a crop top over a vest over a crop top and short sleeves.
If anything, you should probably put on more armor. I'm surprised you don't have more protection.
I don't want to put on more armor. That looks horrendous. I feel like I'm gonna cook inside.
No, not at all, not at all. Like, it's not like an oven or anything. Like,
Really? Not even on the hottest days.
well, on hot days, you're gonna get hot regardless, right?
It sounds like heat metal's gonna be miserable.
Well, then again, I've never really
Listen,
been to the desert. That might be a different kind of heat than what I'm
Was that
used
the
to.
character?
I get a mild rash as it is standing in the sun too long. I don't know how I feel being cooked alive in armor. Even
Is
if
that
it's
why-
as light as yours.
Is that why you carry a big coffin with you?
No, the coffin's a different issue.
Sorry if it's sensitive.
No, it's fine. I figured people would be questioning it anyway. Nothing new.
Well, like, I can't help but say that seems to be like an aura of like death around you in the coffin. Is that normal? I hope I didn't hit my head too hard.
I'd say it's normal.
Okay.
It's. I'm a necromancer. Death does follow me around.
Oh,
Literally in this case as well.
okay. What's a necromancer?
You don't know what a necromancer is?
No, I'm much more familiar with the terms from the army and in the kingdom, but I'm very new to adventuring,
Oh.
so I don't. I'm just a knight, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. A necromancer is basically someone with the power to revive the dead. Not for a very long time, but
You watch the look on her face, like, you know, when you say revive the dead, it immediately goes to shock, and you go, for a little bit of time, it gets even more shocked, like slightly horrified.
No, it's. I did it for a good cause. A lot of people aren't.
Even
fond
more
of this
terrified.
Oh
You
my
mean
god,
to
if
say
she
there's
found out my crimes as well.
There's people out there that don't do it for good. That's what you're implying.
It's.
It
There's a lot
already-
of stigmatism in this field.
People that die in battle are meant to stay dead in battle. There's an honor in death. Why would you bring people back from their rest?
Sometimes it's hard for people to let go of what they loved.
Is that something that you struggle with?
I mean, you don't know what's in the coffin now, do you?
No, but I do know that my brother threw me away expecting me to die, so I assumed that it'd be easy for most people to do that.
I'm sorry your brother did that.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm sure he loves me.
There's a skeptical look in her eye, but she replaces it with something else. Like a neutral face.
Look, he's just making sure that he keeps his job in the castle.
Is it that cutthroat?
Sorry, say that again.
Is it that cutthroat? As in the-
Well, not necessarily. Well, he said that I would never really make that good of a knight anyway, and I told the others this, but I didn't really get the best scores on my training, my final assessment. I couldn't even run across the yard and back without getting hit, so...
I
Yes,
mean,
you can chime in. Everyone's there.
Oh, well, I mean, here's some context though. That feat has only ever been done by Leon Amadeus Leon Maxwell. No one has ever done it just yet. So,
that's the only person who can do that?
yes, that has done.
In the brief gap, I'm gonna add, I just read Rat Traveler's chat message saying, hear me out, but Leon fan art memes.
What? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look, Rat Traveler, if you want to make fan art of Leon, go for it, especially if it's memes.
Where is this?
In the chat.
Here's the heaven. I mean, hear me. What did you guys talk about? Why is Leon brought up again?
I don't know, that was random. But
Hear me
hell
out.
yeah, I want Leon fan art memes for sure.
If
Hell
only
yeah.
Leon had a proper character token. I should try and redraw like Leon proper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But Leon is practically a god, so no one's ever gonna beat that score.
Exactly. You should stop beating yourself up on it.
Well, look, it's one of the reasons why I couldn't stay as part of the kingdom's army.
If that
Imagine
is
we
the
found
metric,
out.
then...
Like,
Mhm.
imagine we find out the reason why that was because of that is because, let's say she's been training and her brother's been fucking up with her like training and all that, right? Imagine she was wearing so much armor that it was difficult to move while everyone else had like 1 or 2 plate armor and she had 3 or 4.
Is that why she fucked up?
We haven't gone into it much yet. But you know, she also probably wouldn't know.
That's true. I mean, Lillian, I don't think you should be comparing your ability to a god.
Oh, no, I'm
That
not.
is-
I'm comparing my ability to my fellow, like... my brother
Did anyone
and the other
worse than
soldiers
you?
that were in training.
You're only human, Lillian. There's not... No one's perfect.
Yeah, I
I'm
understand that no one's perfect, and like I've seen some of the people that got accepted in there, and that was crazy. I'm so much better than them. A lot of them that I managed to defeat 1v1 in all of our spars, but you know, it just, the final assessment is the one that matters, and despite me following everything that was told to me, I just didn't make it.
Do you want to talk about it? Why you thought you failed it? Maybe?
I don't know. I did get a few weird looks, but my brother was the most disappointed. That's all I can really focus on is just the look that day. How he seemed kind of proud that he's the only one of the family that got in. And because of...
Repeatedly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, prepare yourself, Rat Traveler.
You're gonna enjoy her.
Don't worry, a lot of people are enjoying her.
I've been enjoying her.
Smash!
Immediately. No, yeah. Fair.
Yeah, my brother had this strange pride look on his face, knowing he will be the one in our family that will be carrying on our name into the kingdom's army. Working in directly under King Aethel and Queen Amelia.
That was someone else.
Like their name. Remember, those are the ones that
Oh,
made in the
right.
kingdom.
I mean, personally, I think your brother, if he's being this smug, was jealous of you.
But why would he be jealous when I lost?
Because he could see that you. How quickly did you pick up your? If you say you were the best, better than, well, not the best, but better than most doing that, and they got accepted. During training, how good were you?
I don't know. My brother said I always had plenty more to improve on, and he kept giving me different equipment just to keep training with constantly. Just kept changing it and changing it until I.
Then what about what? When you observed your brother training, how many mistakes did he make? How many mistakes you
I
made?
never got to see my brother train. He wouldn't let me watch. The only times he would really train is if he was sort of reinforcing my blocking skills and my parrying and counter skills.
I still think he would be jealous. Maybe he didn't
Possibly,
want you to see him
I don't know.
train.
Look, you're welcome to bring it up with him in Talus if you want to, if we pass through, but...
Josephine rolls up her sleeves and cracks her knuckles. I don't think you should be giving me that opportunity.
Well,
Remember, we are trying to not go back to where we came from.
I know, but I have a very low tolerance for men that act like this. So please forgive me.
You ruin our plans, and I will bind you to the floor of this carriage.
Car, it's a
Correct,
van.
car. I don't give a fuck. I don't
You
give a
guys
fuck.
won't be affected by it. It's most likely just me.
We will.
We are a part.
We're a group.
Don't forget this.
I appreciate the protectiveness. But, look, I feel like my parents probably scolded him enough. He is probably, has suffered quite a lot for it already, for having me kicked out. They thought I was cheating in the assessment, and that's why I was...
What did they mean by cheating?
Well, they said that the weight of my sword wasn't the correct weight for one of my battles, my spars, and they said that I was wearing the incorrect boots for what my uniform was supposed to be.
Were you wearing
And apparently
extra for...
it had happened a lot in training as well. They'd been watching, and it was against the training regulations. I'm still not exactly sure what they meant, but I was just using whatever was given to me.
Who gave it to you?
My brother was my instructor. He wouldn't let anyone else instruct me. He said that it was a proud, sort of an older brother responsibility.
Josephine's like rolling her eyes a bit out of it. She's annoyed by listening to the brother. I'm sorry if I seem to have an attitude. I don't have a... I'm not used to having a family or siblings really, so I don't know if this is normal. But I don't believe that
I don't know if it's normal either. Genuinely.
It's... He sounds like he's genuinely trying to sabotage you.
Well, like, as a parting gift, he wanted to make sure that I'd always remember him. And so he gave me something, before I was kicked out of Talus, or Flopsy.
What was
Uh,
it?
He dislocated my wrist. I certainly didn't forget it. I kind of didn't want to fix it either because he'd never really given me anything before.
I'm cracking my knuckles again and cracking my neck.
Yeah, you can allow that. You can allow that traveler's
I
comment.
can't.
Are you okay? Is it normal for necromancers to crack so often like bones?
No, that's just
That
a Josephine being angry.
This is not
oh.
a.
I hope I didn't anger you in any way.
It's not you she's angry.
I'm not. It's not towards you. Don't worry.
Oh, well, that's good.
What?
We need to work on your common sense before you start being in this guard.
Me? Why?
Say
I
that
thought I
again?
was the party's guardian.
Exactly.
I thought I was doing a good job.
No. You're doing a good job on that, but we need you to be a guardian for a lot of one being common sense.
What does common sense have to do with fighting?
A lot, actually. Believe it or not, one's common sense can save
lot.
one in battle. For
Mhm.
example, if a fire is too hot, stay away from it. Instead of
But
charging.
that makes sense. Otherwise, you would get burnt, or your armor would melt to your skin,
That
and
is
you'd never get
common
it off.
sense.
Exactly.
That is common sense.
Mind blown.
She's so confused. She's like, "This is not new information."
Do you want to change the topic? I could show you what I do as a necromancer if you're so afraid of angering me.
No.
Start cursing your
Genuinely,
wife
that's
tonight.
okay. I'd rather not know. I want the dead to stay dead. Thank you.
I mean, it's not scary.
It sounds scary.
she's
I didn't
alright.
like scary.
Oh, would you rather speak with
It's
the
not.
spirits?
A spirit is a different matter. Seeing something that's dead come back alive kind of is terrifying of a thought.
Get her spirit.
Lillian, I promise you, she isn't terrifying at all. I do my best to make sure she looks
Alright,
as
take care,
beautiful as the
Traveler.
day she died.
Zero.
Take care, traveler.
You're a traveler.
I just... I mean no offense. Just, I don't feel comfortable with it. Not, at least right now.
That's alright then. But you will have to see her soon, especially if we get into battle.
And I'm sure I will
That
be...
was almost a threat.
I'll be much better prepared for that. But,
I just don't want it to affect how you fight.
I just found out that you summoned the dead back to life to do your bidding. As a job.
She's not doing my bidding. I did it all for her, and that is the only one. Once I am done with that, once I've put her to rest, I'm no longer using these powers.
That kind of makes me feel a little bit better. But, regardless, we'll save that till, next time. I think just learning about it is plenty enough for my brain to handle today.
Well, hopefully, if we do go into combat, you'll get to see and experience it yourself.
Mm-hmm. She, is avoiding eye contact at all costs, focusing intently on, polishing her sword.
Every question, who's starting shot?
I expected me to.
It was most likely you, actually, yeah. Unless you're talking to the new girl.
Where would I be? What?
No, not you. I meant like Isola.
I'm driving. I'm the only one that can drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be talking to the new girl while driving.
That's fair.
So, with that, you guys soon arrive into Choo Choo.
Are you sure I can't beat the shit out of this guy?
You
Like,
cause
you
problems
can,
for
but
us.
that's
I
down to
will
your party.
actually just put you into a tree.
I could bury him
Trust me, I'm
alive.
annoyed as well. But that's not how we're gonna do shit.
I could bury him alive, kill him, bring him back to life, and nothing happens.
There is still a sense of freaking. People can sense that. You know that, right? People can tell something's undead.
Man,
First and foremost, murder and killing illegal in every country. Second of all, we are
Yeah.
criminals who were told to
if you're
not
caught.
commit criminal acts unless you want to go back immediately upon doing said criminal act. They do
Fine.
have trackers. They do have this was at the start, at the very
We
start
are
of the set.
monitored.
Yeah, we
I
are
know,
constantly
I
monitored.
know.
If you do it, we get it. So you know. Even if in character she does this, Isola will stop her.
If you somehow fuck up, I'm sorry to say this, Mori has no qualms about throwing you away.
Clearly.
Morito also just throws away anyone that would be a problem.
He doesn't give a fuck about anyone in the party. I wouldn't be surprised.
He cares about his plans
He's
more
here
than
for
us.
the
He
amusement.
wants Camellia.
Honestly, she is probably the most violent plant, so she would actually be interested in
Yeah,
researching
exactly. Of course, Poison Ivy would be second.
that. Yeah.
Fuck's sake. But yes, so you guys are now in Choo Choo. The town that sort of you enter into is quite, what's the word for it again?
Eastern tradition.
Yes, like Oriental? Oriental.
Eastern Oriental tradition.
For those of you, if you want a visual representation, it's probably close to like Kyoto's, like all the old buildings, like very historical looking.
Edo period Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has signs out the front, lots of people walking around, and very different clothing to what you would normally see in Modeluna or any of the other countries surrounding it.
Anywhere.
Yeah, basically. The smell of delicious food wafting through the air from food stalls and restaurants nearby. But the signs, of course, saying offering deals for massages and onsens and
The mythical
hotels.
onsen itself.
The mythical onsen itself is also along the main street. It is basically mainly one large road going through the middle, lots of shops either way, and then you see the shrines dotted up on the hills either side of the valley.
Going up to the mountains themselves.
Is there anything you guys would like to do in Choo Choo?
The portal. The portal.
But I think it's a bit late for the portal.
It is a bit late for the portal. You can do the portal next session.
But why? We can do another hour of combat.
It's gonna be
What if
2
we do
hours.
it
Did you
very
know that, right?
quickly?
Very quickly is not something you can do in combat in NQRA.
Man.
Actually, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you
I
guys,
wanna
but
do
Mori's
the
going
portal
straight to the
and I'm
onsen.
I roll like, is there any
I-
real reason you want to choose?
I want to see.
Is everyone coming to use
I want to
the
go
onsen?
to the onsen too. Actually,
Is
I
Zola-
wanna. I
Just
wanna
keep-
go there, and just take.
just take.
Alam, yeah. I want to go there because it was like a place that she planned to go with her wife when she was alive. But I guess she just wants to go to see it at this point.
So is everyone booking to go into the onsen?
Isola's curious.
Mm.
Does anyone take anyone else into the onsen to share with them? Is it onsen for 1 or onsen for 2+?
I'm going once.
What happens if I bring a corpse into the onsen? What? I'm afraid.
I feel
I
like
don't
you
know.
don't tell them that you're bringing a corpse into the onsen.
It's very hard to hide that fact.
Isola brings all like the NPCs because she's like, oh yes, bonding time. Ah yes, female
I'll
bonding
go.
time. Oh.
I'll go alone for now because I don't want anything to happen to the wife, and I don't think they'll allow me to lug a gigantic coffin inside.
It's like a hotel
No,
room.
you'd have to leave. Yeah, you'd have to leave that either in the hotel room or in the dressing room.
I mean,
Don't forget
See,
there are
if I were
private
to
onsens in each room.
That's what I
resurrect
mean,
her
like,
for this,
if you
right?
book a hotel room, then you have a private onsen that you can, like, use, and you have all your stuff there and everything. Or you can just use the public
Same effect?
onsen.
No idea. Well, Leon and the others usually use the private onsen because they work.
I want to go to the public one. I just want to see what happens.
There is a
I won't bring
small
her.
fee. Depending on which one you want, the fee changes.
There are different rates.
Yes. So if you want to go to the public onsen, it's like, what?
Isola brings them to a private onsen so they can have a chat. Like,
Alright, yeah, you can do
to
that.
learn
All of
more
them?
about each other.
All of the girls.
Yeah, apparently Isola is like, yes, the people I'm gathering, come with me.
Team meeting.
Maury's gonna get himself a fucking private onsen, like for one person.
So private onsen is $100.
Hmm?
That's
Yeah,
for
that's
like the
fine.
whole. Doesn't matter how many people. It's just $100.
Okay, I'll fork out
Mhm.
$400.
What do you mean 400?
I wouldn't have been able to
$100,
afford
sorry.
that. I understand.
I'll fork out $200 just for Joseph.
It's $30
No, it's
for
fine.
the
I'm
public.
going to the public.
Are you going to
I'm going public. It's cheaper.
Fair.
Minus 100 from me as well. Yuki, you're
Plus, who
listening
knows,
this down,
maybe-
remember?
Oh yeah, shit.
Just be careful. Don't get pregnant.
Who the fuck's gonna get me pregnant? I'm pregnant. I'm into women. I'll get
Yeah,
someone
the ones
pregnant.
from, like, public. That's crazy.
I'll get them pregnant. Don't even.
But yes. So, Maury, roll me a D100. Same with Josephine.
99.
I wanna do it in the bot because I
Oh, you
can't find
don't-
my dice.
I thought you weren't like.
Also,
"Oh,
why
don't
am I?
trust my
Why do I
dice."
have to roll a D100? Stuff?
You'll find out in a second.
I thought you were gonna be in
Okay.
a.
Yeah, I bought a private one for myself. So I'm confused.
A 38.
So Maury, you have an amazing time just sitting there. You have never been this relaxed ever in your life. You
Oh, thank
swear
God,
that this
peace and
place
quiet.
this place is 100% worth the money. 100%. Definitely 5 out of 5 stars.
Thank God, peace
Josephine.
and quiet. Away from the group.
All the children's.
Peaceful and
Yes.
relaxing experience. You can definitely tell it would be nice, especially if you had more of it to yourself. But you kind of, there's these kids that keep jumping in and not sitting still, and There is these girls that are sort of yelling over to the men's side as well, having a conversation back and forth.
The
It's making
old
you
ladies
uncomfortable.
being-
Yeah, comparing like breast sizes in the thing next to you. Like it's just very interesting.
Can I join their conversation to compare breast sizes?
You can
That's
if you
it.
want to. That's not something
I'm like
that is
bored.
going to be talked about any further on stream.
I know. I'm just.
Um,
I figured she'd be like, she's bored and she sees that they'd rather talk to men. And why is it shared with men?
it's not. They're talking over the wall to the men.
Yeah, because there's like always those walls like in between them.
Yeah.
But it's always like right beside each other usually, unless it's a
I'll
private
talk to
one.
one of the women there. Like, I'll join the group. I'll ask them if I can join the group and start talking about our tits.
You do exactly that. Your time doesn't get any sort of better per se, but at least you're not alone anymore.
It's more entertaining.
Not going
It's a reason why it's a 38 and not a 1.
Yeah.
Do I not roll anything?
Ah, yes. More is,
No, because we have to talk through yours.
Oh.
Because you've got all the fucking NPCs
You can-
there, and you're planning on having like a group discussion. So
No, she's literally just there
I
like,
feel
oh,
like that's an.
time to bond.
I think that's
Considering-
supposed to be like a group bonding type thing. Yeah, it is supposed to be a group bonding.
my question to you is Lou included in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
She has no choice.
She has no choice. You took her to Choo Choo. That's as far as you guys sort of agreed and talked.
She's managed to
Yeah,
get
but
Vincent to come with.
like, there. I have a feeling that it was like, all right, we're in Choo Choo. Everyone get off. We're going to the onsen, and she didn't get a choice to like say goodbye or anything. She just got dragged along.
Yeah, no, I feel
Yep.
like that's exactly what happened. So yeah. Alright, if
Like,
that's the case, if you don't want the opportunity to talk to them, I'll get you to roll D100.
Like, if you want, I can talk. But
Look, I'm giving you the option.
I'm not
If
sitting
you-
here
is
for
this a
2
stream
hours.
thing or
If you want to
not
talk to
sitting
them,
here
do
for
it off
2
stream.
hours?
Because it's just 2 hours talk. Like here, I'm not gonna transcribe 2 hours of girl talk. Okay?
2 hours of girl.
Oh my god.
But you're
I'm
gonna
the one that has
transcribe
to
the
break it
fucking
all
girl
down.
talk over there.
I should have taken Lillian with me. I would have had more fun. But I don't think we're that close in that relationship yet to even try.
But yes.
I'm not typing all that shit down, so fuck off. If you're gonna
Like,
do
we
it,
can
do it off
stream,
stream.
man.
We can do it off stream.
Sis, do I make a friend at least from the onsen?
Yes, you make a friend with
A
a
local.
local old woman called Barb.
Aww.
She
Are we the
invites
same
you.
age?
No.
We're the same age.
Aw. I'm a vampire. You know, maybe we're in the same age.
How old are you?
You're probably older than her.
How old are you?
Am
Like,
I?
hold on. Actual
Okay.
age, like not visually. How old is your character?
Visually, I look like a 30-year-old.
Not visually.
Huh?
Like actual age,
So
not
450?
visually.
How do I measure vampire age? I know I said I
We
look
don't.
30.
It's just you tell me how
You
long you want to
don't.
be around for, and I go, okay, yeah.
I want
Yeah.
to be at least 100 years old. At
Well, then
least. So
100
I'd
years
say
old
maybe-
you are.
I'm like
100 would
150,
make
I
it when
think.
you were alive during the time of like the original NQRA, no?
I'd say I'm like 150 maybe.
Okay, you do.
We'll go with
I'll
150.
say- I'll
You
stick with
better write
150.
that down.
You better
Yeah,
note
yeah,
that.
I'm editing it right now.
But yes.
Jesus,
Yes,
spring
roll me
chicken, and I like
D100.
Oh, do I still roll D100?
Oh, we might as well. Just to like an end of like how it goes generically. What?
If you roll a 69, you're
9.
fucked.
No, I saw a 9. Luckily, it's not a 16.
What is it?
This is 79.
They're pretty good. Pretty good.
I still
Alright,
can.
so
Let's
two
get the fuck off.
2 hours have passed. It's now 10 o'clock in the morning. What else would you guys like
I
to
was
do in Choo Choo?
sarcastic, but alright.
I thought we were ending session there.
Do you want to end session here?
Yeah,
Well, we
I thought
can't.
that-
We can't.
Like,
we were
is there
gonna do
anything
the
else you want to
portal.
do?
That
Do
was
you
the
want to
least
say goodbye to Lou? Did you want to explore anything else with Lou?
Well,
Who's
no, here's
staying
the
with
thing, right?
Do you want to? I
Uh,
thought you were gonna persuade Lou in like the bath. That was the plan.
Like, I could do it then and there if you want. But basically, right,
I thought that was your
Um,
plan.
Lou accepted the invitation to go back to Choo Choo. Has she, like, over the course of the drive, thought about what Isola had said?
No.
No.
There's a 3.
No, not at all.
No.
Why is that? Was she distracted? What was
Not the
happening?
drive.
She doesn't know. It was a blur of things. And lots of, like, not remembering and being lost and confused on what direction you guys were going. What direction she was going.
Then here, what we could do, end session here, have your interaction in the bath. If you still think you can persuade her then you can do that there. If she doesn't agree by the end of that and we get to the next session, then at the beginning of it we can say goodbye to her.
Did you want to do this onsen thing off stream, Anne?
Yeah, we can
Or do you want to do it on stream?
Just know either way I'm not typing it.
Fair.
I don't care what you say to me, I'm not typing it.
We can do it off stream.
Yeah?
It's getting late.
True. It's like 11:45. Well, I guess in that case, this. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining for session today. It's good to finally have a session. After a while.
It is nice having a session.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry
very
that I
long.
didn't say anything that much.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, it's
No
okay.
worries.
Hagali has a new video.
Who?
The artist that did Kaide's music.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But yes. Thank you guys all so much for joining for session tonight. Thank you chat and viewers at home for watching and tuning in as always. Hope you've enjoyed the shenanigans that has been tonight so far. We will be continuing Friday next week. Same time as this one. And hopefully we can have everyone there. It will be Anzac Day
Disappear.
here, so it'll be a public holiday again. So hopefully nothing really comes up that's going to interrupt us. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted as always as part of the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, feel free to come and join !mark Discord in the chat. Or you can click the link below to come and join. And we post some things and share some stories and play games and it's lots of fun. But yes, that is all for the NQRA Tabletop RPG session for tonight. Yeah. I think that's about it. Streams next week. I should be streaming on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Friday. That's my plan. Hopefully I can stick to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be able to. I don't think there's anything really...
I'll see how
interrupt-
available I'll be.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Scuff Wednesday gaming. Hopefully we can have everyone there for a repo session.
Oh,
We'll see,
good.
we'll see. But yes, alright. And with that, everyone, please take your time to say goodbye to chat.
Bye,
Bye,
chat.
I hate all of you.
Good chat.
What the fuck?
Chris is always so mean. But
For
yes,
real?
Yeah, someone has to be.
fuck's sake.
Why are you
Alright.
so mean?
Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much.